And for the second time in 3 years, the Wildcats have traveled down here, fought valiantly. Each time that we talk to Spanish Fort fans or we talk to coaching staff, it's how tough of games these are. And it really was a great football game here tonight as well, as the Wildcats are going to lose it 33-24.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide.
Going to pull it. And, nothing. He bounces it out left side, catches a block. 45 midfield. There goes Tyree. Down the far sideline. 20, 10, touchdown! Wildcat! What were you saying? Nothing. Turns into a lot. Breaks the tackle 5. Into the end zone. Big hole 20, 15, 10, 5. He's gone. Touchdown. 45 midfield 40. He's pulling away. 30, 20, 10. He's gone. Cross back to it. Intercepted. He's wide open in the end zone. Touchdown Wildcat. 20, 15, 10. Stutter step. He's gone. Chase down. And drop from behind. Terry Robinson. Nope, he's got a seam. 15. Cuts it outside. 10, 5. Say goodbye. 30, 35, 40, still on his feet, 45, midfield! Man, what a hit! First got a big hole, 15, 10, 5, he's on! Davina Smith gonna run, he got it! Get there! He's not gonna get there! He's not gonna get there! It's over! Welcome back, everyone, to the Russell Dewitt Center Countdown to Kickoff. Brett Pritchard, Randy Lee here at the Sportsplex as Wildcats get set to take on Region Foe Pell City. Randy, beautiful night here at the Sportsplex. Crowd continuing to file into the stadium. Wildcats a big homecoming win last Friday night here against the Eufaula Tigers, and really got off to a great start. And that's what Coach Horn talked to me about in the locker room. He said it was all about getting off to a fast start, and they did, took control of the game and won going away.
Great start to the season all the way around. Wildcats out to a 3-1 mark. If you look down through the scores outside of Opelika, it's really been runaway wins for the Wildcats. We've given up 14 points to BC Rain, 7 to Central Clay, 7 to Eufaula. Brett, I would say 21 of those were given away in the last 5 minutes with third and fourth team defenses in there. So still doing what we've been doing for quite a while. Pell City last year, Benjamin Russell takes them down 35-7. Very, very close football game there in the first half. We kicked a couple of field goals. Sean Rape hit a couple of nice field goals there in the first half. We took a lead into halftime, came back out. Sam Sturdivant picks that football off, runs it into the end zone on the right side, and it was Gady barred the door after that. Wildcats took it to them. Wildcats are 9-0 all-time versus Pell City. When you look at the overall score differential, it was crazy for me to see. Wildcats have scored 290 points in those 9 games. Pell City only 46. The top point scored total for Pell City in any of those 9 games, 12 back in 1970.
That's an astonishing stat, and you look at Pell City over the past several years, and we got back in their region here recently. A team, like you said, we talked about in the locker room that, 6-0 going in at halftime last year, and then Sturdivant picks that pass off, really set the tone. It was a team that really kind of scared us a little bit in the first half. They threw it around a good bit tonight. They're big up front. They're physical. Their nose tackle is 6'1", 380 pounds, and Coach Horn and I talked about that a little bit. He said, you'd think a guy that big can't move, but he said really in the first half, he really gave Opelika some fits up front. So a big guy up front, but we're used to, playing teams in this region in 6A football. You're going to have size and speed almost every night.
You're going to see that. 2-2 record so far on the season. They've scored 94. They've given up 93. So it has been absolutely right down the middle for this Pell City team. Lost first game of the season to Walker, 17-16. Came back, defeated Lincoln 51-20. Had a close contest. They won against Chilton County 21-19. And then they got drummed last week by Opelika, but Opelika does that to a lot of people, 37-6. So if you look at it, nice matchup for the Wildcats here tonight. Pell City, one state title all the way back in 51. They've got 8 region titles. It's just been a program when we've been able to match up with them for whatever reason. Offensively, they've never been able to put too much up on us.
They have not, and, that's a good thing tonight. Want to keep that momentum going as we are in the top 8 in the state of Alabama in 6A. Really a strong start, as Coach Horn talked about, minus the second half of Opelika. He felt like our intensity's been there, and he said, that was completely on us. He said we didn't play in the second half the way we should have against Opelika, and the result is what it is. So tonight back here at home, Pell City, the Panthers along the far side come in, like you said, with that 2-2 mark. The Wildcats come in at 3-1. It's hard to believe we're here at the midway point of the 2015 season, but that is tonight. It's a beautiful night here. Overcast here. A slight chance of showers, about 20%. I don't think there's anything much to be worried about here, but a nice cool breeze. Blue here, Randy, this afternoon, and then on into the night. So looking forward to a good night of high school football as our captains are making their way out to midfield. Randy, that means it's time for our coin toss. Scotty Gordon at Farmers Insurance, Auto, Home, Life, and Business. Life is better when you have a plan. Call Scotty Gordon today. And Tyree Gray, our quarterback, is one of the captains on the field for the Wildcats tonight. Number 67 is Anthony Parker. Number 89 for the Wildcats is DJ Young. And number 26 for our Wildcats is Freddie Robinson. Those are your senior captains tonight out there for our Wildcats. And we're about to have the toss of the coin, again brought to you by Scotty Gordon at Farmers Insurance. Make sure you call on Scotty Gordon today. Head official going over the instructions and have the toss of the coin now. He's going to show it to everybody, and we'll get the indication of who won the toss here. The Wildcats win the toss and defer to the second half. So we'll see our defensive unit on the field first. Randy will give the football to the Panthers to start this game.
And we'll run down some of the leaders on this Wildcat defense. Trey Edwards is your leading tackler along with A.J. Russell. Both of those guys have 35 tackles apiece on the season. Both of them also have 3 tackles for loss. So great starts to their senior seasons. Benjamin Hendricks, great start for a sophomore out there. Plays inside backer, also has moved out to outside backer when needed. He's got 28 tackles on the season, one of those tackles for loss. Tay Robinson had a great game last week, and we need him to be exceptional the remainder of the year. He's got 29 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, leads this Wildcat team. One big problem I see defensively for our Wildcats, just not getting the turnovers. Especially intercepting the pass. Only through the 4 games, only 2 interceptions so far on the season. Rodney Carroll's got 1. Jacob Rogers has got 1. That's a stat I'd really like to see us get better with. Last year we've mentioned this stat over the years being we'd like to see it a little better. Last year was exceptionally good.
Really good.
We had four players that had 4 interceptions apiece last year and just felt like we turned the football over a lot, got it back to our offense. Like to see us get a little bit more into that.
Well,
Brett.
when you get those turnovers, Randy, you give more possessions to your offense, and it takes possessions away from them. So a very big part of the game, and our defense has been playing well, but that is a stat and a category that we have been a little bit deficient in this year, and like to continue to add and get better as the season goes on, as our Wildcats get ready to come out onto the field tonight. Pell City on the field now. Far side, white jerseys, gold pants, gold headgear, black numerals. And our Wildcats tonight in their maroon jerseys, silver pants, maroon headgear with a BR on the side. And we're about set for the first half. Karen Chanel, State Farm Insurance kickoff about 50 seconds away.
True strength of this Wildcat team probably has to be the best in the state. I wouldn't question that at all. Sean Rape kicking the football off. So far this year, he's had 23 kickoffs. 15 of those have been touchbacks. So he's easily averaging the ball 6-7 yards deep into the end zone, and that's a strength for your defense. when they're having to start up shop at the 20-yard line each and every drive. So last 3 or 4 last week for Sean ended up 2, 3, 4-yard line. I was hoping nothing had been twinged, still coming off that knee injury that he had last year. Seems to move around exceptionally well. But anytime you don't see, I was talking to his dad this week, I said, anytime I see Sean not kicking it 7, 8 yards deep in the end zone, I feel like something's wrong.
Something's wrong. And I talked to him as well after you talked to him, Randy, and I said, you know, he kicks off so much, you got to get tired.
That may be part of it.
You got to get a little bit fatigued, but he is. We're so accustomed, man. We're spoiled here with some great special teams. There's no doubt about that. I can promise you. And Sean will be on, left-footed kicker, a senior kicker, being looked at by a lot of colleges out there right now for purely, if anything, right here in these kickoffs.
For over 60 years, East Central Alabama has relied on Jackson Refrigeration for installation and service on all brands, including Rheem, Goodman, and York. Now we've expanded into A1 Four Seasons Heating and Air, a division of Jackson Refrigeration. We still make your comfort our priority and expect our staff to be the most experienced, dedicated, and trained to give you the highest quality of sales and service. When choosing your heating and air company, choose our family of professionals. The all-new A1 Four Seasons Heating and Air, the all-new division of Jackson Refrigeration.
At Ellick City Chiropractic, we can help you identify and correct health issues caused by misalignments of your spine that disrupt normal nerve communication between your brain and your body. At Ellick City Chiropractic, we correct these misalignments by gently adjusting your spine, allowing your brain to better communicate with your body, resulting in improved health for you. At Ellick City Chiropractic, you can receive chiropractic care to maintain the integrity of your spine and nervous system. Call Ellick City Chiropractic today and let us help you reach your peak performance.
Gorey's Furniture Express.
I'm Jimmy Gorey with Gorey's Furniture. Do you believe in buying American-made furniture? If so, come shop with us. We are proudly promoting as much American-made furniture as we can. The American flag flies high throughout our store. All the furniture here is American-made. Made Americans, by Americans, for Americans. Only at Gorey's Furniture.
Your express way to savings.
Our caring staff at Bass Funeral Home stands ready to serve you in your hardest of times. Bass Funeral Home is family owned and operated and has been for almost 30 years. Come in and speak with their compassionate staff about funeral arrangements. Every goodbye is different, so they offer a variety of pre-arrangement and cremation packages available at competitive and reasonable pricing. Bass Funeral Home also has the largest chapel in Tallapoosa County. Let us help you plan a funeral that reflects the life of your loved one.
Grace's Flowers on Hillaby Street in Alexander City has been providing smiles for decades with beautiful floral arrangements for any occasion. Susie Kelly and her friendly staff want to help you celebrate the holiday season with a smile through the beautiful holiday arrangements, poinsettias, wreaths, ornaments, and much more available now. Grace's even has a great gift selection available. Brighten your holiday spirits with something special from Grace's Flowers. Call Susie and her staff at Grace's Flowers today at 256-234-4238.
Now's the time to make a splash during the summer clearance event at Vice Motors. Get incredible summer savings on our entire inventory. Buy a new 2015 Chrysler 200 Limited for as low as $19,999. Save $4,800 on the purchase of a new 2015 Dodge Charger SXT. Or save over $6,000 on all Ram 1500 crew cab trucks. And nothing says summer fun like the all-new Jeep Renegade. Now in stock.
Guaranteed lowest price, or we'll pay you the difference in price twice.
ViceChryslerDodge.com.
Arctic Air and Heat, located in Jackson Gap on Highway 280. Mr. Darryl Kazai invites you to call him. Now, folks, the cold weather's coming. That's a fact. Now, he is your Rheem dealer. That's R-H-E-E-M. His number is 256-794-4341. That's Darryl Kazai. Ask him about central heating and air. Central heating and air. That's 256-794-4341. Kazaya. Darryl Kazaya.
It's a good show, man.
Man, that was awesome.
Loud crowd. Whoop. House salad time.
I'll bring it on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're going to have to do the encore tonight, buddy.
No, they want to see your face.
They're chanting your name.
Not it, man. They're saying Brett.
Well, I'm taking this with me.
No. I'll hold it for you.
Seriously, don't touch my salad.
Time for my encore now, son.
The House Salad. Grilled chicken atop mixed greens, cucumbers, Roma tomatoes, cheddar and jack cheeses, and fried onions. Served with Texas toast. Zaxby's, indescribably good.
Going to continue to get stronger and stronger as he'll kick right to left. Karen Chanel, State Farm Insurance.
First half kickoff, your local State Farm agent. Let Karen take care of all your insurance needs. Kicking right to left, Pell City with 2 guys deep at their own 5. And Sean puts a big leg into that one. Will be 5 to 6 yards deep. A lot of hang time, and I know he talks about working on that hang time too, not just kicking the ball out of the end zone, but really getting it up in there, and that was about as pretty a kick as you'll see, and Pell City will start 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Just you and I tonight, and Brett will try to keep up with stats best he can throughout the broadcast. But Scott Hardy on the road and Coach Wes Coleman on the road. I'm going to say that. I've really enjoyed having Coach Coleman up here with us this year, Brett. You and I think we know football, but until you coach football, you don't look at it like a coach, and he's added a lot to the broadcast.
Absolutely. A turnover, ball's loose on the ground on a speed sweep, and we got it, I believe. That's that Rodney Carroll right there out of the gate. They try a speed sweep trying to turn the corner to the right side, and it pops out of the belly of the tailback. And right on cue, Randy, you said you wanted some turnovers, and there is a fumble on the first play of the game for Pell City. That is definitely not what you wanted to do on the road here against this Wildcat team, and Wildcats will take over 1st and 10 at the Pell City 16.
As Tyree Gray, the senior quarterback for the Wildcats, comes out to key this Wildcat offense. What a senior campaign he started up. He's got 44 carries for 478 yards, Brett, almost averaging 11 yards per carry.
Tremendous, tremendous athlete. Tyree sends Rodney Carroll in motion, going to hand it to him on the speed sweep. There's a lane, going to kick it outside 10-5. Rodney Carroll runs over a defender down to the 1-yard line. Rodney Carroll going to get a little bit better mix in this offense, stays on the defensive side most of the time, but he is a tremendous athlete, Randy, and that time he took it 15 yards down to the 1. It'll be 1st and go Wildcats.
One thing about Rodney, I think he's the fastest player, point A to point B on the team. I don't know if I'm going to say anybody's faster than Tyree Gray when they're out here in the ball game, but you see, and he's a strong, powerful kid, about 175, 180 pounds. Be nice to have the ball in his hands more.
Wishbone going to hand off to Maxwell. Maxwell hit right at the goal line, but he's going to fight his way in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Wildcats.
N'Colby Maxwell, that's his 77th carry on the season, now 416 yards, averaging at about 5.5 yards per carry. 2 touchdowns is now 3, as leading the Wildcat team is Tyree Gray with 11 touchdowns on the season, but a great 31 seconds into the ball game, and the Wildcats lead 6-0.
Yeah, in a series, as you just mentioned, where we've scored 290 points, and they've scored about 45 or 47. I can't remember exactly
right
what you
in between,
said.
46.
Yeah, okay.
You're close.
Well, there you go, and you split the difference there. 46, and Wildcats add to that point total again. There's the snap, and the kick is up, and it's over the second fence. Hadn't seen many go over that fence on this side of the field, and Wildcats lead at 7-0. We'll just keep it right here. 11. And Sean Rape, as we talked about to kick off again, so this is one way you can get worn out. And he just kicked off 31 seconds ago, about to kick off again. Approaching right to left, left-footed kicker, puts another big leg, and this was another.
He's something.
This is 8-9 yards deep this time. He really is. You just don't see that in high school, Barry. It's very rare you get a kicker, and there's high schools here and there that have them, but, you just get spoiled.
We've had some really good kickers over the years. Brent Dye was probably one of the best at kicking the ball, but even with Brent, you didn't see him at 80%. 7-8 yards deep. Brent was a very good field goal kicker and could kick them into the end zone, don't get me wrong, but Sean's he's got one of the biggest legs I've seen as a 17, 18-year-old.
Yeah, 1st and 10, man. And Tay Robinson is done. That's a suplex right there, and have a little shoving match going on up here upfield with some receivers, but handoff up. Actually, the quarterback took it right up the middle for no gain that time. Actually, the running back, number 1, Christopher Lynch, 5'9", 185-pound junior. No gain, actually lost a half a yard. We'll call it 2nd and 11. They'll go straight I formation, actually pistol. Line up 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top, and they're going to play action, roll the pocket to the right. And Jeffrey Bruno had him dead to rights and blocking the back, no call. Going to roll back to the left, trying to find some room. And
very good job.
Yeah, Benjamin Hendricks broke down on the far sideline, ran him out of bounds on a penalty play. 2 flags on the field. Not too sure. Looked like a clip over here, down here on Jeffrey Bruno. Jeffrey really had a great push off the left defensive end
and forced him back the other way. And as you said, Benjamin did a great job of running him out of bounds.
Brett, he's been good all year, but the last 2 games.
That's a block in the back. That's what I thought.
Benjamin's been exceptionally good in open field. That is, I would.
That's textbook.
I'd weigh for you out there, any of you that's hopefully played. Open field tackling
is hard.
You can look as silly as you might, and many of us have over the years. But Benjamin Hendricks, he just breaks down well. He seems to hold his ground. He sticks his headgear in there. I'm very, very impressed for a sophomore that's, 165, 170 pounds to be playing the way he is.
Ball all the way down to the 3 now after the penalty. We're going to show blitz, and they're going to hand it to the tailback, and he bounces it out right over here to the right side. And across the 5 up to the 7. I've seen a bunch of extracurricular activity in the first 2 or 3 plays on both sides. So it'll be 3rd down. They need the 30-yard line. The ball will be placed at between the 7 and the 8. So a long way to go here for Pell City. Under 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. Wildcats up 7-0. Shotgun formation. They'll spread it out. 4 wide, 2 to either side. Going to drop back, going to be a design quarterback draw up the middle. Big hole, 10, 15, 20. And a good job breaking down, allowing him to just run that ball in the middle, contain him and drop him there. Able to pick up about 12 yards there, but not near enough for a first down. 4th down and 10 coming up for the Panthers. Going to have to punt the football.
Benjamin Hendricks, Jacob Rogers, Darius Jackson, all 3 of those guys come up from the secondary, make the stop. Give him the 12, but he needed 22. So good job defensively as Rodney Carroll looks to have great field position for the Wildcats standing at the midfield strike.
Yeah, a very small punter inside the 10 takes a snap.
Good kick.
But don't let it fool you. Great kick over the midfield strike. Going to take a huge Panther roll, kicked it away, more of a line drive kick away from Rodney. Couldn't get over there to field it. Tyree will start, ball on the far hash, moving right to left, pistol formation. Going to fake the handoff Tyree option, and they played it pretty well. 30-yard line up to the 31-32. And there's the big nose tackle. Randy back there in the backfield kind of got waylaid. 6'1", 380 pounds, number 92. 6'1", 380 pounds. You don't see that size very much.
No, you don't. He looks like a strong kid in there.
He can move around a little bit for his size. I mean, it's just shocking.
So clearly they're playing a 3-4.
Yeah, you think? Does that count for 2 up there? A screen pass over here to Jacob up to the 40-41-yard line, and is going to be right there at the first down marker.
And I really do expect offensive coaching staff, Coach Horn, to start opening it up a little bit, throwing the football around. I know there's not much to that, but Brett, even a swing pass out like that in the flat, it changes up what you're thinking defensively. It changes up the numbers that you're putting down. If you go into film study and you say they've had 30 plays with this down and distance, and 29 of them they've ran. You know, a very smart team that we're going to see later on in the year. Well, they're going to know what's coming before it even comes. So great job there. That's actually only the 20th completion on the season, 5 games in.
There you go. So need to work on that, and you start preparing for the playoffs here. Orlando Henderson in the ball game. That's D.V. Heron, in the ball game in motion, and Tyree option keep to the right and hands off. Just going to put it in the belly of Nicole Maxwell, and Pell City played that one well. Only about a yard gain up to the 43-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
We'll see if we'll open it up a bit here. Definitely a passing situation. 2nd down and 9.
I'd like to see us throw it.
Yeah, 7:44 to go here in the first with the Wildcats leading 7-0.
Shotgun formation, going to do the read option, handing to Colby Maxwell. They got him in the backfield. I mean, trying to run wide, and Pell City defensive front strung that one out. He lost a yard back to the original line of scrimmage, so it'll be 3rd down and 10. And I'm with you, Randy. We're not coaches by no stretch, but, a 2nd and 9 is a good opportunity to try to throw the football right there, kind of mix it up. Now on a 3rd and 10, a lot of teams able to pin their ears back and kind of know what you're doing, kind of predictable a little bit there. Going to send a man in motion. Tyree in the shotgun, going to drop back, and he's just going to draw it up the middle, and they're going to close in on him and put him down at the 44-yard line. So Pell City did an outstanding job there on that defensive possession or that defensive series. The Wildcats only able to get 3 yards, 4th and 7 coming up. Going to have to punt the football.
as we look down, Cole Grogan punting the football so far on the season and been a real strength here of this Wildcat team also. He's kicked the football. He's got a 38.3-yard average on 15 punts so far, and last week he had a couple of boomers.
Yeah, Cole is another tremendous asset. Can punt the football extremely well. We'll be punting from our own 30. And there's a false start, actually a neutral zone infraction on Pell City. So that'll give us 5 more. It'll be 4th down and 4th and 3 now coming up for the Wildcats. And still don't think that changes what you do here. Ball be at midfield. And 4th and 3 coming up.
I like it too. I agree.
They're going to go for it.
Yeah, you know, Brett, when you look at the odds here, the odds are at best you're going to gain, 30 yards of ground? To me, you're going to bring in Cole. I can call this.
He could pin it.
He's either he's going to try to get him to jump off.
Here's our hard snap count. It's the first time we've seen that this year. Got a little movement up there. Now he's going to shift out into punt formation. A good try there. Going to be in the short formation. Going to be a quick kick out of there.
Good
boy,
kick.
What in the world? Just gets it up as high as you want. It's just touched right there at the 11. That ball was going to take a reverse bounce. Nicole got down there and downed it right there at the 11.
Jackson Drugs on Cherokee Road in Alexander City has gifts for every occasion you may have coming up. Like ladies' clothes, pajamas, swimsuit bags, towels, sunglasses, koozies for monogramming, monogrammed slippers and wallets, and jewelry for every outing, swimsuit covers, and tanks by Blackbeard. When it's time to go gift shopping, think of Jackson's Drugs on Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
G's Country Kitchen on Laurel Street, serving some great country food. I'm talking about 6 days a week. That's Monday through Sunday, closed on Saturday for lunch only. Now, if you've not eaten there, I want you to take advantage of some really, really good food. Oh, Ricky Robinson and everyone I'm over there say, come on by here and we'll make you feel at home. Make you feel like you at Mama's home. That's at G's Country Kitchen, Laurel Street, Alex City.
The Meadows Assisted Living of Alexander City is a 16-bed facility that offers 3 home-cooked meals daily, including snacks. Other services include local transportation to appointments and outings, assistance with personal care, and 24-hour staff availability. Rates are much lower than traditional long-term care, and rent is month to month. The Meadows Assisted Living offers something, too, that you just can't put a price on: peace of mind. Call today, 256-234-0800.
Contact Scott with Renaissance Mortgage Lending to help make that house your home. Renaissance Mortgage Lending. Understanding you. Equal housing lender.
Inferior parts and bad advice could add a little bump to your travels.
He was supposed to fix the car, and now we're stranded out here.
Superior parts and expert advice on how to install them properly can make the difference between this and this.
It smells like cabbage back here.
This August, get BP Blaster Penetrating Catalyst for just 99 cents after mail-in rebate, and clean like the pros with 3M Glass Cleaner for $2.49. Conquer the job with Napa Know-How.
Abernathy & Britton CPA of Alexander City is proud to support our Benjamin Russell Wildcats. Their hard work and dedication is the standard that Abernathy & Britton CPA strive for with our clients. Whether it's basic bookkeeping, payroll services, or tax planning and preparation for individuals and small businesses, we are here for you. John Abernathy and Tina Britton are available for all your accounting needs and give you the tools, reports, and knowledge to maintain all of your accounting needs. Go Wildcats, and best of luck for all your team efforts.
For over 60 years, East Central Alabama has relied on Jackson Refrigeration for installation and service on all brands, including Rheem, Goodman, and York. Now we've expanded into A1 Four Seasons Heating and Air, a division of Jackson Refrigeration. We still make your comfort our priority and expect our staff to be the most experienced, dedicated, and trained to give you the highest quality of sales and service. When choosing your heating and air company, choose our family of professionals. The all-new A1 Four Seasons Heating and Air, the all-new division of Jackson Refrigeration. For over 60 years, East Central Alabama has relied on Jackson Refrigeration for installation and service on all brands, including Rheem, Goodman, and York. Now we've expanded into A1 Four Seasons Heating and Air, a division of Jackson Refrigeration. We still make your comfort our priority and expect our staff to be the most experienced, dedicated, and trained to give you the highest quality of sales and service. When choosing your heating and air company, choose our family of professionals. The all-new A1 Four Seasons Heating and Air, the all-new division of Jackson Refrigeration.
1st and 10 at their own 11, going to throw it up, and a busted route there by Pell City. And he thought Logan Tucker was going to go down the sideline. He broke it off.
Showing a hitch-and-go pattern.
Yep.
Actually had the double move planned, started moving up the field. Rodney Carroll didn't bite on it, and the receiver, I think, decided just to stop his route. And so the ball was overthrown, 2nd and 10. 5:32 left to go here in the first. Wildcats lead 7-0.
Wildcats that last drive only 3 yards. Ended up with 5 yards in penalties there, so ended up with 8. A handoff left side, trying to bounce it does. 10-15 and going to be put down at the 16-yard line. So it'll bring up 3rd down. And we'll call it 3rd down and a short 6, long 5, however you want to play it here.
That's a great job out there by Timmy Lawson coming up from the secondary. It was him or the sideline and a lot of yards, as we did lose contain with the end and the outside backer on that side that time. But Timmy comes up, only allows a couple of yard gain, 3rd down and 6.
Shotgun formation, going to roll out here to the right under heavy pressure. Cut off right there at the 15, nowhere to go. And Wildcat defense had a lot of pursuit there. And
I think Tay Robinson ends up with the tackle. Actually, his helmet pops off.
Yeah, he's going to have to come out. He wanted to try to stay in there, but they're going to bring the punt unit on because no gain on the play, Randy, 4th down and 6.
Easily could have been a holding call. Trey Edwards was getting, mugged. I think he had to get somebody to come over and help get his jersey back together. As he was playing left end that time, but he held his ground, made him cut it back inside. 4th down, Rodney Carroll standing at the Pell City 45.
Good snap. Heavy rush. Almost got to it.
What a kick.
Got off a great kick. Ronnie's going to field it at midfield, trying to find a block. Not going to be able to get out of that arm tackle. You know, he's just one step away there, just trying to make something out of nothing. And 1st and 10, our own 45. Shotgun, quick strike pass, complete up to midfield, inside Panther territory, across the 45, down to the 43-yard line. That's a 1st down, compliments of UAB Cardiology Associates. And Cole with a good route, caught the football, saw it in, headed upfield, picked up about 13 yards.
Hitch pattern, short side of the field, and Cole can really go. I mean, he's a step away. He's taking that one to the house if he breaks one of those tackles there. As Wildcats back out, and Colby Max will take his buck sweep to the left.
Oh, my goodness, yeah. Came back counter play and took it down to around the 35-yard line. So a big gain there. Picked up about 7 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
We'll rush to the line of scrimmage, see if we keep this ball on the ground. Another great passing situation, though, on 2nd down and 3.
Going to stay in that pistol, going to pull it option. They're going to make him pitch it deep back here. D.B. Heron, 30-yard line,
run.
tight roping the boundary over here, keeping his balance inside the 25, down to the 23-yard line. That's another 1st down. Compliments of Cardiology, UAB Cardiology Associates. And D.B. Heron's been a big part of the offense, going to hurry back to the line of scrimmage. As soon as they set the ball, going to be ready to go here. Cole Grogan will split far to the top. Ball in the near hash, moving right to left. Tyree Shotgun going to pull it, not going to hand it in the Colby. And they keyed in on him. Would have probably been a great idea that time to pull it out of the belly and head it upfield. But a loss of 4 yards back here to the 27-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 14.
Well defended by number 32, Luke Brasher, a 5'11", 205-pound senior linebacker on the left side. And they had all the pieces in place there. They had it defended against Tyree and defended the sweep as well. So 2nd down and 15 for the Wildcats.
Yeah, reverse screen over there. Cole Grogan has it 25, 20-yard line, and fighting through some tackles all the way down to the 16-yard line. So got a lot of that back. And got it around the 16, so it'll be 3rd down.
Cole's a lot like a running back out there at receiver.
Yes.
He's, 5'9", 175, 180 pounds. Him and Rodney, I think, are the fastest 40-yard guys on the team. You just would love to see him get what is pretty much a sweep. That is nothing more than a sweep as you set up that screen play and it picks up 7-8 yards.
Wolf package, man in motion, going to do a toss sweep over here to the left side, trying to follow some blocks. Does. Rodney Carroll inside the 10 and pulled down inside the 10, around the 6-yard line, and that was an awkward tackle, and he is down over there, favoring that right leg. My goodness, man. He took an awkward spill over there, and they twisted him up, and he's not putting much pressure on that at all, trying to hop up. He took a great run down this near sideline on the sweep, and now starting to put a little bit more pressure on it. But, my goodness, boy, that would be really, really tough if we were to have to lose Rodney Carroll right there. I'm going to check on that a little bit later. Going to send man in motion. Going to take it now. Going to pull it left side. 3-2-1. Aiming for the pylon. Tyree Gray. He's in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Senior Tyree Gray now with 12 touchdown runs on the season. Didn't take much there. 2:01 to go here in the first.
Check out Rodney Carroll's going to have to untape that ankle there and Deb is going to look at that. There's the snap, and the kick is up, and it's good. We'll take an S&S. Oh, your S&S discount tire score is 14-0. We'll take an A&M Plumbing timeout. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
For over 30 years, Tallapoosa Ford has been your family-owned auto dealer for hot trucks and SUVs. Now they're raising the bar even higher. The Ford F-150 has been the best-selling truck in America for the last 38 years. And the hot new 15s are hitting the scene, and Tallapoosa Ford and Ford trucks are #1 for a reason. America's best truck, combined with our award-winning service department for the region's best warranty work and great maintenance and service.
Hello, this is Jeff with Tallapoosa Ford. Ford trucks have led America's truck sales. Come by today and get your best deal on America's best truck. We don't want all the business, just the opportunity to earn yours.
No matter where your day takes you, a water heater from Blossman means a reliable hot shower when you need it.
Here's the deal. Standard tank propane water heaters for only $99. Free installation.
In a world that's ever-changing, you have to be sure that your choices are the right choices. At Central Alabama Community College, you'll know you made the best choice. We understand that you need the best educational opportunities. Whether choosing a technical degree program, taking courses to transfer to a 4-year college or university, or being a part of our national championship winning traditions, Central Alabama will provide you with courses and degree programs in tune with today's workplace. Get a sharper focus on your life by choosing one of our 3 convenient locations: Alex City, Childersburg, and Talladega. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you. Central to your success.
Purchasing a new home is easier than you think, and America's Home Place can show you the way. For over 41 years, we've built thousands of homes for people just like you. We guide you through the entire process, from purchasing a lot, finding financial options, to putting the finishing touches on your beautiful new house. Come tour our showroom and see over 100 customizable floor plans. Visit us online at americashomeplace.com/TV for a free floor plan book. America's Home Place. We make building easy.
Lake Area Realty is Lake Martin's Century 21 real estate company that proudly serves all the Lake Martin area. Rhonda Gaskin and her staff of caring professional realtors offers full sales for buyers and sellers in the area, and can even help you with finding rentals or managing your current property. Whether it's your dream lake home, waterfront property, area family home in town, or just a starter home, Lake Area Realty can handle it all and advise you on all your needs. Buying and selling real estate is important to the professionals at Century 21. Lake Area Realty are your friends in real estate. Call or visit lakearearealty.net.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
Marsha Mason is pleased to announce the new location of Mason Law Firm at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Marsha Mason is your local attorney for bankruptcy and Social Security disability. Call your hometown attorney, Marsha Mason, at 256-329-1313. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
Just for the look you get, just for the style of it. Where did you get that smile that fits you so perfectly? A big time smile and a small town price. Get a George Hardy smile, you'll be smiling twice. George Hardy Dentistry, a big time smile at a small town price.
Advanced Heating and Air is East Central Alabama's certified train comfort specialist. That means the pros at Advanced make you the focus with superior service on all brands, 24-hour availability, and in most cases, same-day response. Advanced Heating and Air is exclusive with Train Heating and Air products that deliver the longest reliability and great energy efficiency with an amazing 0% 60-month financing package on all new Train products. The best service contacts in the region, and all pricing is upfront so you have no surprises. Advanced Heating and Air, where your comfort is our #1 concern.
At Alex City Chiropractic, we can help you identify and correct health issues caused by misalignments of your spine that disrupt normal nerve communication between your brain and your body. At Alex City Chiropractic, we correct these misalignments by gently adjusting your spine, allowing your brain to better communicate with your body, resulting in improved health for you. At Alex City Chiropractic, you can receive chiropractic care to maintain the integrity of your spine and nervous system. Call Alex City Chiropractic today and let us help you reach your peak performance.
14-0, 2:01 to go here in the first quarter. Going to retape Rodney Carroll's ankle down here on the trainer table. And as you said, tough young man. Tyree goes over to check on him. He'll be back in the game, and he did not want to have any help or assistance there.
Tell you, Deb, something else though.
Well, she can wrap it quick, can't she?
We're lucky to have her, and the whole state is lucky to have what goes on in the state these days, where you've got trainers and you understand the need to have a full-time trainer on a staff. You know, back in the day it was a coach. I mean, you'd have a coach in there trying to work you over, and they knew about the same amount about your leg as you did.
Karen Chanel, State Farm Insurance kickoff, 2 yards deep in the end zone, so 3 for 3 on touchbacks. That last drive covered 45 yards. It was it was capped off by a 6-yard run by Tyree Gray, and the Wildcats lead at 14-0.
That's 3 for 3 now for Sean. Early part of this ball game here in the first, putting the ball into the end zone. So he continues to have, 70-75% of his kickoffs going into the end zone this year. And defensively, same culprits out there for the Wildcats here tonight, as we actually see Benjamin Hendricks getting a majority of the snaps inside in this game, not playing the outside with 4 down linemen.
Going to go shotgun formation, 2 receivers to either side, ball in the middle of the field. And Pell City just bobbles, catches the football, and gets back up to the 20 and fights forward for about 3 yards to the 23-yard line. Randy, what is the deepest penetration for Pell City so far?
Not very far, buddy.
What, to the 25? Is this their deepest penetration so far? Seriously.
Tyree Gray into the ball game at corner for Rodney Carroll. See if we can get an update and check down there on Rodney.
He's walking. Let's see. Got to find him first.
Yeah, he's still walking pretty gingerly on that leg. As I look down there.
2nd down and 7. 1:19 to go in the first quarter. Quick slant pass, complete, 28-yard line, falling forward to the 29-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 1 coming up for the Panthers. The Panthers here, as we go under a minute in the first quarter, have yet to pick up a first down.
As a tight end dump to the left side. Hits him in stride, picks up those 7 or 8 yards. Trey Edwards comes across, makes the stop. 3rd down, conversion play, about a yard to go.
I'll line up in the pistol formation with 2 up backs, going to help for the added blocking. Left side going to lower the headgear across the 30 and put down at the 31. Everything is tough sledding. They are going to pick up a first down, but That's about as hard of 11 yards there in those 3 plays as you'll grind out.
Tay Robinson, Trey Edwards over on the right side. Benjamin Hendricks in on the stop as well. That's 3 or 4 tackles here in the early part of the game for Benjamin Hendricks. I think Darius Jackson came up from the secondary, finished him off. 1st and 10, ball's out to the Pell City 31 with the Wildcats leading 14-0.
Clock rolling under 20 seconds here in the first quarter. A little confusion, only 5 seconds on the play clock. Gonna have to get ready, 2 seconds. Snap it with 1, handoff left side, try and turn the corner, does. 35-40, 45 midfield, a big run that time for the Panthers over on the left side, carrying the football. And number 1 is Christopher Lynch. And by far the biggest play of the game for Pell City. They're gonna say he went out of bounds at his own 49-yard line, so that's an 18-yard scamper for Christopher Lynch, and another first down for the Panthers.
5'9", 185-pound junior. Great job by Chase Burton, who's actually lined up across the field. Outside backer gets across and makes that stop after 18 yards. I'm telling you, he had a good chance of taking that one to the house.
J.R. Ross in at quarterback there. Going to take the snap, and he's going to sprint out pass, and we read it perfectly. Tyree had him miss the tackle, got back to the original line of scrimmage. And Chase Burton comes over to finish him off. But Tyree read it perfectly, came up and just slipped through his arms. But no gain on the play. It's 2nd down and 10.
That's going to be the end of the first, I believe. Or there's a timeout on the field, Brett?
No,
thought it was the end of the first.
That's it. The end of the first quarter, 14-0. Wildcats take the lead here early in this ball game. We'll take an A&M Plumbing timeout. That is your SNS Discount Tire Score. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
For over 60 years, East Central Alabama has relied on Jackson Refrigeration for installation and service on all brands, including Rheem, Goodman, and York. Now we've expanded into A1 Four Seasons Heating and Air, a division of Jackson Refrigeration. We still make your comfort our priority and expect our staff to be the most experienced, dedicated, and trained to give you the highest quality of sales and service. When choosing your heating and air company, choose our family of professionals. The all-new A1 Four Seasons Heating and Air, the all-new division of Jackson Refrigeration.
At Ellick City Chiropractic, we can help you identify and correct health issues caused by misalignments of your spine that disrupt normal nerve communication between your brain and your body. At Ellick City Chiropractic, we correct these misalignments by gently adjusting your spine, allowing your brain to better communicate with your body, resulting in improved health for you. At Ellick City Chiropractic, you can receive chiropractic care to maintain the integrity of your spine and nervous system. Call Ellick City Chiropractic today and let us help you reach your peak performance.
G's Country Kitchen on Laurel Street, serving some great country food. I'm talking about 6 days a week. That's Monday through Sunday, closed on Saturday for lunch only. Now, if you've not eaten there, I want you to take advantage of some really, really good food. Oh, Ricky Robinson and everyone I'm over there say, come on by here and we'll make you feel at home. Make you feel like you're at Mama's home. That's at G's Country Kitchen, Laurel Street, Alex City.
JD's Tire and Lube. If you need diesel, if you need non-ethanol gas, if you love service, need new tires, don't waste your time shopping around. Go to JD's Tire and Lube. They can get you any tire, anytime at the best prices around, and you get free rotation and balance for life of the tire. JD offers full service for whatever your needs are. Oil change, brake repair, radiator work, batteries. You can even get your car washed. The customer service is unbeatable at JD's Tire and Lube, 316 Tallapoosa Street, Alexander City, in the old Foshee Service Station building.
Any time of the year is a great time to look fabulous. The all-new location of The Body Shop has it all for every season. The Body Shop in downtown Alex City has moved to a new, modern salon to serve you better with full makeovers, hairstyling, and full color selections to make your look unique. As the days get shorter, make sure to keep your tan fierce with full tanning, including the state-of-the-art Mystic Tan, all with no contracts. Whether it's a new you hairstyle, cute accessories, hair care, skin products, or tanning, see the fabulous folks for any season at the all-new Body Shop, downtown Alex City.
Amtech is proud to be part of the Alexander City area. Amtech understands the importance of education, athletics, and teamwork. Support from friends, family, classmates, and faculty play a big part of success on the field. Amtech wishes the Wildcats best of luck this year, not only in the games, but in all of your academic achievements as well. Good luck, BRHS athletes, coaches, band members, cheerleaders, faculty, and students from Amtech.
Not everyone can do what an Alacare nurse can do. It comes from within. You have to have that desire and that passion to help patients.
The nurses at Alacare have that passion.
And I think that's what makes Alacare unique.
We have people that have such a passion for what they do.
The staff at Alacare is like family. I wouldn't work anywhere else.
We are looking for nurses like you to join us. Call Alacare today.
How expensive can kids really be? All they need is love, and love is free, right? They're tiny. How much stuff can they really use? I'm still gonna get a new car every year and take the best vacations. Maui, here we come.
Life can surprise you. So can an Allstate agent. Only they can get you 2 safe driving bonus checks a year because every little bit helps. The good hands are doing more than ever before.
Call your Alexander City Allstate agent, Alice Palmer, to learn more today at 256-215-3833.
Abernathy and Britton CPA of Alexander City is proud to support our Benjamin Russell Wildcats. Their hard work and dedication is the standard that Abernathy and Britton CPA strive for with our clients. Whether it's basic bookkeeping, payroll services, or tax planning and preparation for individuals and small businesses, we are here for you. John Abernathy and Tina Britton are available for all your accounting needs and give you the tools, reports, and knowledge to maintain all of your accounting needs. Go Wildcats, and best of luck for all your team efforts.
14-0, Wildcats lead it here in the second quarter. It'll be 3rd down and 10 for Pell City. They'll be moving right to left here. Wildcats giving up a couple first downs here on this drive to the Panthers, but one decent run of about 18 yards, but not much since then.
They're still communicating over there on the sideline. I don't know what the question could be with the coach, but the coach is up here definitely questioning something going on. Do you have any idea, Brett?
No clue. He's upset about something, for sure. Out past the numbers, talking to the head official. Not happy with whatever it was, and now they'll jog all the way across the field and give the explanation to Coach Horn. And whatever it was quick. So we'll be ready to go back here and get started again.
Coach Horn didn't make a move.
He didn't even make a motion at all. So 3rd down and 10 from their own 49-yard line, moving right to left. There'll be shotgun formation for Ross. J.R. Ross there at quarterback. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Snapping the shotgun and
great job.
Just dropped it.
Tay Robinson. Ball is dropped back here in the backfield, but Tay's been in the backfield all night. He did that last week too, Brett. It's great to see Tay quickly getting back to his old self.
Sure.
First few weeks, I thought the offensive lines did a pretty good job against Tay, but the last couple of games, you've seen what we saw in his sophomore and junior year where he was all-state.
They're going to send Timmy Lawson back there to receive this punt now. Rodney Carroll, since that run, has been out of the football game. Still trying to walk around on his ankle over here, trying to test that right ankle. There's a snap, and it went through his hands. And, oh, my goodness. Is that D.V. Herron?
Yes.
D.V. Herron destroyed the punter back here at the 30-yard line. He dropped it, picked it up, and D.V. was in his grill right when he picked it up. The Wildcats will have it 1st and 10 at the Panther 31-yard line, up 14-0. Wouldn't you like to see them go to the end zone right here through the air?
Would like to see that, and you feel like we're going to open it up. We have thrown it around a little bit more tonight than we've seen in the weeks past. Only 19 completions in the first 4 games coming into this contest.
Yep. 2 up to the top, 1 to the bottom down here. Shotgun formation.
Too many men on the field.
Yeah, Pell City with too many men on the field. Going to hand off right side. How do you blow that play dead? Can't you go ahead and snap it and make it go? I may not know the rule fully there, but thought the offense still had the right to run the play, take the free 5 yards, but the back judge blew the play dead. So there'll be a free 5 yards there for the Wildcats down to the 26. 11:01 to go here in the first half. Wildcats up 14-0. That's your S&S Discount Tire score. 2 up to the top, 2 to the bottom. Pistol formation, going to hand it to Colby Maxwell, trying to find a seam up the middle. Power running. Yep, power running down to the 20-yard line out of that pistol formation.
Yeah, it wasn't much there at all, but a great job by Colby not bouncing it outside, staying in the running lane that it was called for, and he pushes the line forward for, 5-6 yards. Yeah, they're going to give the Wildcats first down right outside of the 20, so not in the red zone just yet. 10:48 to go here in the second. Wildcats lead 14-0.
2 receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom. Ball in this near hash, takes the snap. Colby Maxwell hard running down to the 15-yard line, still pushing forward, just deciding to pound the football here. Colby Maxwell.
Smoot coming out of the ball game, our left guard, Brett, or actually the right guard, but he has seen a little action here tonight.
Yeah, didn't think he was going to get to play much. Hard run to the right, across the 15, down to the 14-yard line. And that'll be about 3 yards shy of a first down. It'll be 3rd down and 3 coming up. Need to get to the 11. We'll eye the play over here. Tyree going to call the snap out at the line of scrimmage. 1 lone receiver to the top, 1 down here to the bottom. It's going to be a pull, and Tyree Gray on the option keeps going to get a block from Buck Kelly and going to cruise into the end zone around the left side. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Great job of blocking by Buck Kelly. That was a nice stalk block. Actually went on ahead and got the pancake into the end zones. He pushed him 3-4 yards deep. And Tyree makes one last cut at the 5-yard line, finds the pylon on the left. Wildcats go up 20-0, 9:33 to go in the second.
Tyree Gray, when he gets in the open field, I'm telling you, you want to talk about open field tackling. Good luck trying to get him in space, Randy.
Looks like a little confusion up there. I'm guessing where Smoot's out of the ball game, normally in on this extra point conversion team. They're trying to find their way around. This kick is up, and this one's good. So the Wildcats now 21-0. 9:33 to go, and they're checking Rodney Carroll down over here, still on the sideline. Let's keep it here, Brett. I don't know if we'll see him back in. I mean, he's shaking his head, and it must be a pretty high ankle sprain, because when he went back towards Coach Horn, went back towards the coaching staff there on the field, Tyree Gray in the ball game, I could see him, and he was still not putting much weight down on. You hate to see that, Brett.
You do. Senior campaign playmaker. We just talked about it, trying to get him involved more in the offense, and that's what happened on the offensive side. A good play down here to our left, and was able to get it down around the 6 and was twisted out of bounds, and that foot was planted and he got spun around awkwardly. So we'll have to just wait and check it. Probably won't see him tonight for sure. Up 21-0 here with 9:33 to go here. 4 offensive possessions here for the Wildcats, have scored 3 touchdowns. 1 punt tonight for Cole Grogan. Sean Ray kicking left to right here. Puts a big leg into it. This one's going to be 5 yards deep and a touchback. So perfect on touchbacks tonight for Sean Ray.
Yeah, 4 for 4. Quick score update out there. We'll try to start throwing some of those your way as our Wildcats lead 21-0. Clay Chalkville at the end of the first leads Pinson 20-3. Clay Chalkville's had a couple of ball games already this year that were closer than we expected.
Yeah.
And if you look at Class 6A, Brett, I'm still one when I'm talked to out there. You may throw Prattville in the mix, but I still think 4 of the top 5 teams in the entire state of Alabama are sitting here in this classification.
No doubt about it. There's no question. 6A football is a very tough division here in the state of Alabama, a tough class. 9:33, Pell City with the football at their own 20. Goes shotgun, and there is a penalty flag and a delay of game. So they let the play clock expire. So that'll cost them 5. And
I'm telling you, you get a delay of game on first down, Brett.
Coming off the kickoff and just real sloppy, Pell City. I'll be honest with you, not very impressed on their side right now here in this first half. Just a lot of big kids over there, a lot of talent, it looks like, on that side of the football, but the Wildcats so far have just taken it to the Panthers. We show a blitz inside and going to speed sweep it to the left.
Good job by Tyrus. That's great play.
Tyrus Jones took on a block and just fought it off and ran him out of bounds for a loss there. I'm talking a 2.5, 3-yard loss down inside the 15, back around the 12, so he did lose 3 yards.
Yeah, textbook play out there at right defensive end, keeps his right shoulder loose, takes on the block, filters down the line of scrimmage, and then makes the tackle in the open field. So 3-yard loss, Tyrus Jones. Great play by the senior defensive end.
Second down and 18 now for the Panthers, moving right to left. They'll split 3 to the top, 1 to the bottom. One back beside Ross in the shotgun. Ross going to take a 3-step drop and going to swing it out in the flat. Made one man miss up to the 10, 15, and then brought down there. We covered it pretty good. And actually going to give him up to about the 16 and a half. But covered him up, made one good move to get some yards. That was going to be another loss there as he really got it to about his third option pretty quick there, Randy. 3rd down and 13 after a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, A.J. Russell read it well, but they made a nice move on A.J., gets it up to positive yards. Chase Burton, who's been in on a lot of stops here tonight for the Wildcats. Quarterback back there, lone man in the backfield.
Going to drop back, going to be a pass, and this is going to be well overthrown, 10 yards overthrown. Intended receiver looking for Lynch who had split out down here wide. Brings up 4th down, another punt coming up for Pell City. 8:04 to go here in the first half. And a totally dominated first half of play for Benjamin Russell.
Timmy Lawson back deep. He's going to receive this one about the 50-yard line. Their punter's got a really good leg here. He's been able to try to swing field position a few times, Brett, but it's been unsuccessful.
High snap, almost went through the end zone, able to put it down.
Kick.
Boy, and a missile. He can punt now, sends him back to the 40. Timmy trying to find a seam, broke one tackle. He's got to go there.
I like it. That's a good job, though.
Yeah, broke down.
North-south running.
That's right.
Look, he takes this ball in at the 38, Brett.
Yep.
If he plays around, running around east-west, he gets nothing because they have it defended well. But he decides he's going to go north-south. He keeps moving forward, and he picks up 12 yards on that return, takes it back to the 50. That's a great job.
Yeah, it was. Timmy real patient there and waited till he found a little bit of a lane and then headed it upfield. 7:47 to go here in the first half. Wildcats up 21-0. Again, I'll go back. Like to see this ball in the air a little bit here. 2 receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom. Tyree will be in the shotgun. Nicole B. Maxwell beside him. Moving left to right. Ball at Pell City 49. There's a little quick pass in the flat. Nicole was the safety valve. We took a hard lick inside the 45 down to the 44, but a good gain that time of about 6 yards.
Yeah, good job by Tyrese. Looking down the field, can't find an open receiver. Goes to, I think, his 3rd progression and finds Nicole out here on the right flat. Picks up 5-6 yards on first down. Nice, solid gain. They'll call it 2nd and 5. 7:21 to go here in the second. Wildcats lead 21-0.
2 receivers to the top, 2 down the bottom. Heron in motion right to left. He's going to take it on the speed sweep around the left side. Look for a block, found a seam. 35-30, 25 stiff arm down to the 20-yard line. Goes D.V. Heron. D.V. Heron.
He's a playmaker. He's only a sophomore. Yeah, 5'7", 165 pounds, Brett. That about right?
That's exactly right. Somewhere around in that neighborhood.
He's an athlete. You can just tell when he's down there and when the football's in his hands.
We'll give him 24 yards on that game and another first down, compliments of UAB Cardiology Associates.
Another receiver we're seeing in quite a bit here in the second quarter, Jalen Tuck.
Yeah.
Good-sized kid, 6'2", about 185, 190 pounds. It's going to be a jump. It's going to go against Nicolby Maxwell back here in the backfield, so they'll get us 4 or 5 yards. A couple of quick scores around the state of Alabama. Muscle Shoals leads Athens 17-0, 8:14 left in the second. Edgewood 35, Morgan Academy 0. Dadeville 27, Hopeville 7. So Dadeville, since they had that tough outing against Beauregard, really playing pretty good defense moving forward, Brett.
Yeah, they really have. And as you mentioned just a minute ago, into the ballgame, Jaden Tuck, 6 foot, 220 pounds. Tyree going to air it out, go to the end zone over here. Jump ball into the end zone, touchdown! Wildcats, Cole Grogan over here on the near sideline. Big time throw and catch that time from Tyree Gray to Cole Grogan.
And this is just a go pattern down this right sideline, and Cole finds it early and goes up and makes a play on it. Slightly underthrown, which worked out well, but it was a pretty thrown ball by Tyree Gray. Ball comes out of his hand so well here in his senior campaign and picks up that touchdown pass. And I think that's 3 receptions now for Cole here on the night.
That's a 23-yard TD pass to Cole Grogan. There's the snap, the place, extra point is up and good from Sean Rape, and it is 28-0. We'll take an A&M Plumbing timeout. Your SNS Discount Tire score, Wildcats 28, Pell City 0. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Now's the time to make a splash during the summer clearance event at Vice Motors. Get incredible summer savings on our entire inventory. Buy a new 2015 Chrysler 200 Limited for as low as $19,999. Save $4,800 on the purchase of a new 2015 Dodge Charger SXT. Or save over $6,000 on all Ram 1500 crew cab trucks. And nothing says summer fun like the all-new Jeep Renegade. Now in stock.
Guaranteed lowest price, or we'll pay you the difference in price twice.
ViceChryslerDodge.com.
Abernathy & Britton CPA of Alexander City is proud to support our Benjamin Russell Wildcats. Their hard work and dedication is the standard that Abernathy & Britton CPA strive for with our clients. Whether it's basic bookkeeping, payroll services, or tax planning and preparation for individuals and small businesses, we are here for you. John Abernathy and Tina Britton are available for all your accounting needs and give you the tools, reports, and knowledge to maintain all of your accounting needs. Go Wildcats, and best of luck for all your team efforts.
Our caring staff at Bass Funeral Home stands ready to serve you in your hardest of times. Bass Funeral Home is family owned and operated and has been for almost 30 years. Come in and speak with their compassionate staff about funeral arrangements. Every goodbye is different, so they offer a variety of pre-arrangement and cremation packages available at competitive and reasonable pricing. Bass Funeral Home also has the largest chapel in Tallapoosa County. Let us help you plan a funeral that reflects the life of your loved one.
Dr. Demo Popov has been practicing internal medicine in Alexander City for 9 years. During that time, he started a successful weight loss clinic. His clinic has changed many patients' lives. He offers the popular lipo shots in the weight loss clinic. These injections offer increased energy with vitamin B12 and amino acids to increase metabolism and burn fat. Previous patients can restart the program for only $55. This includes 1 shot and 1 month supply of appetite suppressants. Gift certificates are also available. Call today.
Contact Melanie with Renaissance Mortgage Lending to help make that house your home. Renaissance Mortgage Lending. Understanding you. Equal housing lender.
Scooter's Grill in Hagneville is serving up some good old-fashioned cooking. Scooter's Grill has a hot buffet with meats and all your favorite home-cooked sides every Tuesday through Thursday from 11 to 1 and 5 to 7. Steak specials are every Friday and Saturday with a ribeye, salad bar, baked potatoes for only $16.99. Of course, all your southern flavors like your pork chops, hamburger steaks, catfish, and much more, including the famous Scooter's Burger with Scooter's Secret Sauce. So load up the family, get to Scooter's Grill for the best food at affordable prices in Hackneyville. Good food, good friends, good times.
Hello, I'm Russell Building Supply.
And I'm the Big Box Store.
Hey, Box, we just helped a man who wanted to build a new deck.
Oh, yeah? How'd you do that?
Well, he came in, made an appointment with one of our project engineers, which is free, by the way, walked him through the materials list and helped him with each step. Now he has a beautiful new deck, all at our low price guarantee.
Well, I just helped a guy that wanted to build a brand new deck.
Really? How?
I sent him over to aisle number 24, you know, the lumber aisle.
9 locations serving Lake Martin and Central Alabama.
When you need plumbing service, call on the professionals at A&M Plumbing LLC. We are your dealer for Nature's Miracle state-of-the-art water filtration systems, providing sales and installation of systems for your whole house or under sink. Join our Diamond Club and enjoy many benefits and services while saving money and getting priority service scheduling. We offer financing, and our services include a 1-year satisfaction guarantee. All our technicians are trained, background tested, drug screened, and wear photo IDs to ensure your safety and peace of mind. Our knowledgeable staff will be happy to answer any of your questions. So call A&M Plumbing LLC today.
For over 60 years, East Central Alabama has relied on Jackson Refrigeration for installation and service on all brands, including Rheem, Goodman, and York. Now we've expanded into A1 Four Seasons Heating and Air, a division of Jackson Refrigeration. We still make your comfort our priority and expect our staff to be the most experienced, dedicated, and trained to give you the highest quality of sales and service. When choosing your heating and air company, choose our family of professionals. The all-new A1 Four Seasons Heating and Air, the all-new division of Jackson Refrigeration.
Well, I know. I'm just saying this is a good opportunity to throw it.
I agree.
For future.
And we have. I think we've completed, 7 passes?
7 tonight. It's been good. That's what Coach Horn said. He said we're going to throw it a little bit more. 28-0, Wildcats lead it here. Another drive that results in a touchdown for the Wildcats. That play, or that drive, ate up 49 yards, capped off with a 23-yard touchdown pass. Tyree Gray to Cole Grogan. And Tyree throwing the football around tonight a good bit here in the first half. Cole, as you said,
I think 3 receptions for about 50 yards and that touchdown here on the night.
That's right.
And so offense really looking good. A couple of more scores out there before we get this kick. Vestavia leads Mountain Brook 16-0. Leads 14, Elmore County 0. That one's in the second.
6:59 to go here. Wildcats have a 4-score lead here, 28-0. Boy, this is another good one. He is perfect tonight. I think he took that. I think Tim went home and told Sean you questioned his kickoffs.
I just did. I was hoping he wasn't hurt. Look,
I knew he wasn't hurt. I think he was worn out last week from kicking off, and he's going to be tonight. But I think he's digging a little bit deeper for you.
He's 5 for 5 now, and that one was another 5 yards deep into the end zone. And like to see these numbers, probably around 80% now on the year of touchbacks.
Man, that is phenomenal. That's really a sick stat if you want to sit back and think about it a little bit. 8 out of 10 go in the end zone. I mean, you start every drive if you're the opposing team at your own 20. So it's a big-time asset, and that was looked like a semi-busted play, but gave it to the fullback, Trout. 24-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
Tell you who I like back in the secondary is Darius Jackson. He likes contact. Plays safety for us. Move him around quite a bit, but he'll stick his headgear in there. And you can kind of tell when he's the one that's put the hit on somebody, they're going backwards. And you like to see that with Darius Jackson back there. Only a 4-yard gain, 2nd down and 6.
Man in motion left, right, going to give it to him on a quick speed sweep around the right side. Dances inside 30 up to the 31-yard line, still on his feet, driving forward. Now he's going to be pushed back, but not after a first down is made by Christopher Lynch there. Took that quick handoff from Ross, went around the right side and picked up a Pell City first down.
See who's down there on the field for the Wildcats. Is that Timmy? Yeah, Timmy Lawson down, but Timmy's back up. He's moving around well. Tyrus Jones coming off the field for the Wildcats. I think that's A.J. Russell over there with the first contact and the first tackle for the Wildcats there.
And A.J. Russell and Trey Edwards ranks up there, Randy, in the top 20 in the state all the way around in tackles. And there's a pitch in the backfield, and Benjamin Hendricks got him.
He's just getting better and better.
Back there in the backfield, up around the 31-32 and lost a couple of yards that time. Benjamin Hendricks played it perfect.
He turned his back to the sideline. You had no option other than run through him to get to the sideline. That's perfectly played at an outside backer post, and then he's tackling so well. When he gets a hold of you, you go down.
Absolutely. He's going to line up on the outside here. 2nd down and 11. Tall sweep to the right side. Lynch.
Good hit,
and just can't find much of a seam, and we're just laying
A.J. Russell.
Yeah, A.J. Russell lays a load when he comes up. Pops you number 30 there from the backer position. There'll be a timeout on the field. We'll take an A&M Plumbing timeout with them. 28-0, S&S Discount Tire score. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Don't let pests take your house or business over. Wave the red flag. Red Flag Pest, owned and operated by Scott Davis on Highway 280 in Jackson's Gap, is licensed, insured, and bonded, and serves the Lake Martin area, specializing in lake homes, residential property, and industrial property. Their motto is simple: we're only as good as our last service. Call for a free inspection today, 256-825-0430. And visit us online at redflagpestcontrol.com. Red Flag Pest Control. When the problem has to stop. Guaranteed.
Southern Pipe and Supplies, serving Clay, Tallapoosa, and surrounding counties for decades. Not just a great store for plumbing supplies and service, but a showroom and salespeople to help you with your decisions on brand names like Delta Faucets and customized shower systems. Make sure you pick up your heavy-duty and well-insulated K2 coolers. Southern Pipe and Supplies, located on Dable Road in Alexander City. Call 256-234-4235.
Worthy Insurance Agency of Alexander City, Alabama. Skipper Worthy, owner of Worthy Insurance, has the Cancer Answer Insurance Plan. This cancer plan helps you pay for radiation and chemo treatments, surgery, doctor visits, medicines, at-home nursing, and many other benefits, skin cancer treatments. This plan is guaranteed renewable for life. Call Skipper Worthy today for more information at 256-329-2190. Celebrating 34 years of service. Worthy Insurance.
Hey Dad, let's go to the Sportsman Outpost.
Sportsman's Outpost, your one-stop destination for everything outdoors. Guns, archery range, ammo, processor, and taxidermist. Archery manager Randy Winslet, 5-time Alabama state champion, says it's attention to detail that sets us apart from our competition.
We believe in coming in early and staying late.
At Sportsman's Outpost, we think everyone should be able to live their dream.
Sportsman's Outpost, your leader in everything outdoors.
For 115 years, Alliant Bank has built a strong foundation of outstanding customer service. Now, U.S. AmeriBank is building on that foundation with Craft Banking. U.S. AmeriBank's mission is to create handcrafted solutions that perfectly suit your needs and goals. With these financial strengths and convenient banking tools of U.S. AmeriBank, your hometown bank is now even stronger. Alliant is now U.S. AmeriBank, and we're built on values and forging into the future. Visit usameribank.com or any branch for Craft Banking solutions.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Arctic Air and Heat, located in Jackson Gap on Highway 280. Mr. Darryl Kazai invites you to call him. Now, folks, the cold weather's coming. That's a fact. Now, he is your rain dealer. That's RHEEM. His number is 256-794-4341. That's Darryl Kazai. Ask him about central heating and air. Central heating and air. That's 256-794-4341. Kazaya. Darryl Kazaya.
Henderson Tire on Tallapoosa Street has grown to serve you better. Henderson Tire is always competitive on new tires from all manufacturers, but continues to be your vehicle's full repair shop for any maker model and any car care need. Let Derek and the Henderson Tire staff help with full oil changes, tire rotation, brake work, tune-ups, alignments, AC repair, or anything and everything you need to roll with confidence. And now you can shop, browse, and get free quotes online at hendersontire.net. Henderson Tire in Alex City or hendersontire.net. Always affordable prices to keep you rolling with confidence.
5:27 to go here in the first half. Wildcats up 28-0. Randy, Wildcat offensive unit, 148 yards of total offense so far through a quarter and a half.
And
really
a lot of short fields.
Yeah, a lot of short fields.
But defensively has been where this game's been won, and they have controlled the entire ball game so far here. Tallahassee leads Clay Central 14-7. Carver Montgomery 14, Stanhope nothing. Gadsden City 13, Bob Jones 13. They're knotted up.
Shotgun formation, just dropped it back here, and he's going to pick it up. Ross Looking's going to throw it way out of bounds, just tried to waste it. Having a hard time grabbing the football back there. They have put the ball on the ground 4 or 5 times, and it's going to be a punting situation here for the Wildcats. I want to go back to one of those scores. Stanhope, 0-3, getting beat by Carver 14-0, and Carver has not looked good at all yet either. And I talked to their principal this week at Stanhope, and he said, we got athletes all over the field and just doesn't understand. It's just a mystery sometimes. You got some players, and it just doesn't seem to gel. Stanhope not having a typical year for them at 0-3 and on their way to 0-4. There's a line drive punt fielded on a hop. Timmy Lawson, 30-yard line, up to the 32, 33-yard line.
Good job by Timmy.
Yep, good job fielding it on the hop, getting positive yards up here to the 33.
Yeah, 12, 13 yards after he brings this one in, and just not much there. So he's staying north-south and picking up positive yardage. Update from Dable. Poor Hope. 41-7.
In the first.
It was 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Chase Burton in the ball game. He's playing an H back here, Brett. Haven't seen Chase too often at this position for the Wildcats. And Chase will be the pitch guy, but Tyree is wide open.
40,
and
midfield.
Get it.
30, 20, 10, touchdown. Tyree Gray, the senior quarterback, keeps the streak alive with another long run for a touchdown. 67 yards. Put it in the bank, folks. Tyree Gray extends this lead to 34-0. And if you can find a quarterback somewhere in this state that you would rather have, I'd like for you to bring him to.
34-0, and Tyree now averaging, as we came into this ball game, I mentioned Brett, he had 11 yards per carry average. That's now his second touchdown here tonight, I think, if my math's right, and that's 13 on the season as Sean Rape knocks this one through, and the Wildcats with 4:46 to go here in the second.
That is unbelievable.
Lead 35-0.
I'm just telling you, this is a demolition derby. Let me just tell you. It's packed in. Just be honest about it. The suitcases have been packed along the far side. It's 35-0 with 4:46 to go, and Dable having the same kind of success tonight against Hopewell, up 41. Did you say 6?
Yeah, 6 minutes to go in the second.
So it's not much prettier down the road. So, look, let me just tell you this, folks, and for Dable people that might be riding around listening to our broadcast, you're blessed to have the programs you have. And it's not like this all over the state, let me tell you. You just take a listen to the scoreboard show tonight after the game, and you'll hear there's a lot of communities that have no clue what type of success that we've enjoyed for years and years and years. We may have a year or two down, but for the most part, it pops back pretty quickly.
Whole bunch of haves and have-nots in this state.
There really is. If you
do you remember it being this big of a
I don't remember it being
drought between the top 7 or 8 teams in each class and then whatever's left after that?
I really don't.
I don't either, Brett. It is a huge separation right now.
It is. Sean Rape, I don't know if this one's going to make it or not. Not going to make it to the 1. He dropped it, fumbled it at the 5, picks it up, and trying to turn the corner and does 10, 15, 20, and boy, he did a great job just to get that ball out there. Ran to the right side, but Wildcats have been in full control of this game offensively. Pell City hasn't been able to do anything. What would you guess total offense for them?
50.
If they're fortunate. Seriously.
Yeah, maybe 50.
Because they went 4 drives, I know, inside the 20 and didn't get a yard. And then they had 1 drive, they moved it out to midfield, picked up about 25. Probably that would be tops, I would say. 4:37 to go here, and that ball snapped behind him. And he's just going to have to fall down at the 8-yard line, and it is.
This one is.
You
fall the last year written all over it.
There's just miscommunication, and that's a 12-yard loss all the way back to the 10-yard line. So Start at the 22 all the way back to the 10. They have not crossed midfield. Have they crossed midfield? They didn't cross it when they got up here to the 49, did they? Had a penalty and went backwards. So shotgun snap, going to roll out to the right. Pass complete up here to the 20. And Timmy, is that Timmy over there?
Yeah, Brett, he is
great hit that time.
The last 2 or 3 stops that he's made, you can just tell he's kind of getting his feel. And that's normal for a kid that's an underclassman. He's a junior. His first year to start out there, I feel like you can become the man after about halfway through the season.
That's right.
He just seems to be getting better and better to me.
Yeah, there's some great players out there right now. Just continuing to gain more experience. Shotgun snap, going to take it, throw this same pass over the near side, and my goodness, what a catch. Midfield, and he broke a tackle, and he is gone. 40, 30, 20, 10, touchdown. And that was, again, we had man in coverage right there. And as you said during the pass, turn around. And that's an 80-yard touchdown pass from Ross to Lynch there. And when he broke the tackle, it was over. I mean, he took it down the near sideline and
just not turn his head.
Yeah, just did not turn around to find the football. 80 yards, though, in a hurry there, 35-6. 3:47, so something positive there, though, for Pell City. That was a pretty pass, and probably an even better catch, over the shoulder, Willie Mays type catch by Lynch. Extra point coming up here for Pell City. There's the snap, the place, and he got it off, and it's good. 7 points now on the board for the Panthers. 35-7, Wildcats in control. We'll take an S&S, or we'll take an A&M Plumbing timeout. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
The all-new Alex City Auto Collision is now open and ready to serve you at 2227 Old Dadeville Road, offering quality spray and bed liners, full paint and body services for all makes and models with fast turnaround. They guarantee a lifetime warranty on all repairs and paint for as long as you own the vehicle. Alex City Auto Collision works with all insurance companies and estimates are free. And there's a You Save Car rental office on site, so you'll always have a ride. Alex City Auto Collision on Dadeville Road, 256-392-4542. Our business is a wreck.
Miss Barbara's Learning Center, Poplar Road here in Alexander City. Enrollment's going on right now. 6 weeks to 14 years old. Let me give you this telephone number, 256-392-3300. Now, for those babies, she provides them a breakfast and a lunch and a snack. But you know what she really provides? Love. And that's what you want when you got somebody taking care of your children at Miss Barbara's Learning Center, Poplar Road, Alex City.
Oliver & Treadwell Law Firm is a dedicated, knowledgeable, and local legal team dedicated to serving its clients with a practice covering a broad spectrum, including criminal and civil litigation, family and domestic issues, and personal injury and workers' compensation. Oliver & Treadwell will use their experience and expertise to make sure you get the quality legal representation you deserve. Our team can execute your legal game plan. Oliver & Treadwell is also a proud sponsor of all local high school football. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other lawyers.
Holman Floor Company has been serving Alex City and the Lake Martin area for 3 generations. We specialize in the sales and installation of hardwood flooring, tile, and carpet, as well as hardwood floor refinishing, both residential and commercial. Come see us on Highway 280 or give us a call at 256-234-6071 and give us a chance to earn your business.
Knowing what matters most to the people we love the most is the best way to help remember them. Have the talk of a lifetime with your loved ones and learn what is important to them, what they value most, and learn about their life.
Are you looking to book a Walt Disney vacation or cruise? Fairy Tale Journeys is here to make sure your experience is magical. Fairy Tale Journeys is an authorized Disney vacation planner which specializes in booking your Disney moment. Fairy Tale Journeys services are free and include more than 200 home-based agents to help make your Disney dreams come true, from lodging and fast passes to magic bands and other Disney experiences. Call Fairy Tale Journeys today and start making your Disney dream come true. 256-825-2668.
JR Sports Bar and Grill.
Mondays, all-you-can-eat fingers, $13.25. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, all-you-can-eat wings, $12.25. Every day, kids in uniforms eat for $1.99. Alabama Street in Alexander City and Highway 280 in Sylacauga.
The Meadows Assisted Living of Alexander City is a 16-bed facility that offers 3 home-cooked meals daily, including snacks. Other services include local transportation to appointments and outings, assistance with personal care, and 24-hour staff availability. Rates are much lower than traditional long-term care, and rent is month to month. The Meadows Assisted Living offers something, too, that you just can't put a price on: peace of mind. Call today, 256-234-0800.
An 80-yard touchdown strike from J.R. Ross to Christopher Lynch. You know, they've thrown that pass a couple of times, and actually 3 or 4 times, Randy, and haven't really been close. That time, coverage there, got to turn your head and find the football. But Christopher Lynch did a good job catching it over his shoulder and broke a tackle, and he showed that he's got pretty good speed down the near sideline and took it to the house. 3:47 to go here in
Where's the call, Brett?
First half.
We did something.
I don't know. I didn't
see the flag on the field, but
I didn't either. We're kicking
Pell
off.
City will kick off from the Wildcat 45.
Yeah, I did not see what the penalty was. Had to have been something behind the play because we were all looking to our left. And he's going to kick this one.
And it's good.
Through the uprights. That would have been a pretty good field goal there. What would that one have been? 55 yards? So 3:47 to go here in the first half. Wildcats up 35-7. They have touched the ball 6 times and have scored 5 of those 6 touchdowns. The last one was a one-play drive, 67-yard touchdown run by Tyree Gray. And Tyree Gray has had one long run in every game this year. He's had a long run of at least 60 yards in every football game through 5, Randy. So it keeps the streak going. He's a game breaker.
Oh, yeah.
At any point in time can go the distance.
Whoever gets him is going to be getting a good one. They'll be getting someone that some bigger schools wish they'd have been after, in my opinion.
Tyree hands off N'Colby Maxwell, right side, 23-yard line, 24. So good a run there for N'Colby. It brings up second down.
Yeah, not much over on the right side. Good job of blocking, though, on the end as we get that little bit of a crease between the tackle and the guard over here on the right side and pick up 4 yards.
Yeah.
Second down and 6. Clock still rolling, though, 3:26 to go in the second. Wildcats lead 35-7.
Yeah, 2 to the top, 1 down here to the bottom. Ball in the near hash. Tyree in the pistol formation takes a snap, going to put it in the belly of N'Colby, and N'Colby broke a tackle, 25, up to the 30-yard line, right there at the 30, and a penalty flag comes flying in.
Going to be a hold on the backside, I guess.
I have to be a hold. That's what the early indication is. 3:10 to go here in the first half. That was a 5-yard run for N'Colby Maxwell. It will be a hold against the Wildcats. I believe it's the first penalty of the night for our Wildcats, so good job on the penalty side of things for Benjamin Russell tonight. Ball back to the 19-yard line. Need to get to the 30, so second down and 11 coming up for the Wildcats. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Shotgun formation. Tyree's going to look to his left, going to swing it out to N'Colby. 20-yard line, 25, 26-yard line, and put down there. And N'Colby took a hard shot. Going to pop up, though, on the far side. And
oh, no.
He hurt his leg.
Yep.
I can't see from where he is.
And it must not. Buck Kelly saw it when it happened, but N'Colby was actually tried to jump up, but you could tell Buck was upset by what he saw. Take a break,
My
Brett.
goodness gracious. 35-7, 2:44 to go, and we'll take a break. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network. Welcome back, everyone. Wildcat Football Network, 2:44. That's good to see N'Colby up on his own power and jogging it off there, Randy, here on the sideline, trying to move it around a little bit, and Deborah's talking to him, and I mean, obviously on that side took a shot and didn't. That
preliminary indication on the far side was not good, but I'm telling you what I'm seeing from here looks pretty doggone positive.
Yeah, we got Rodney Carroll already out of the football game here tonight, so you'd hate to see Nicole with anything. Rodney, it looks like an ankle sprain for him, as he doesn't seem to be too dejected about it down there, Brett. So hopefully just precautionary and keep him out of the ball game. Nicole is moving around pretty good down there, it looks like.
Yeah, Nicole's got some good movement in that leg, really picking his leg up. And picking it up pretty good here, moving around. Back to action, 3rd and 4, and there's a false start up front, actually a neutral zone infraction, but no penalty flag, able to get back. So 3rd down and 4. Going to go in that wolf package here, going to hand it around on the counter right side, 30-yard line, lowering the shoulder, still on his feet, good run, 40, up to the 45, and down at the 48-yard line. Is that Orlando Henderson?
That is Orlando, and Orlando likes contact, and he takes on 2 defenders as they come up from the secondary and continues to roll through them and picks up big chunks of yard. 25, they'll call it, up to the Wildcat 48.
Great run for Orlando. Been missing him the last couple of weeks. Back in the football game now. Stay in that wolf package this time. Going to pull it, option play. Tyree cuts back inside, spin move. Boy, he spun right into.
He's a good football player.
Would-be player there, would-be tackler, number 32 there for Pell City on the tackle. That is Luke Brasher. 5'11", 205 pounds. Luke Brasher comes up and squares Tyree up, which is hard to do, but Tyree picked up 5 yards, 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Brasher, he's a physical guy. He's active out there. He's a sure-handed tackler, looks like to me, with good size down there for Pell City. Still a 5-yard gain, 2nd down and 5. Under 2 minutes to go now in the second, with the Wildcats leading 35-7.
I'm going to tell you something, Randy. They got good size. They have good size. And you look across the defensive front, big, tall defensive end over here, some good size in their linebacking core, their secondary. Tyree going to have to come out of play, lost his headgear. He tried to stay in there as a gamer, so he's going to come out. Cole Grogan will come in. Cole will come in. 2nd down and 5. Stay in the wolf package. Cole sends him in motion. Going to counter it over here. DeVee Herring down to the 45-yard line, and another helmet comes off for the Wildcats, and that was our center. Carter Jones lost his headgear, and he got in a tussle with a big man there for Pell City. Number 92 is Tyler Estel, 6'1", 380 pounds. He's a junior. It'll be 3rd down and 3 coming up at the Pell City 45. And the Wildcats will take a timeout.
Yeah, Coach Horn, he wants to talk with the head official out there, and it was right in front of him.
Yeah.
I mean, he jerked his helmet off, threw it on the ground. I mean, if there's a 15-yard penalty, this is not a very nice conversation Coach Horn's having. I'm telling you, when he starts shaking like that, he's giving, and I don't blame him. He's trying to protect his players, and right now it's gotten a little bit rough out there. And Carter Jones is upset, and Coach Horn now going to get back over here and talk to the team. But that's exactly what you want out of your head coach, and that's 2 headgear in a row there that have popped off. So it's 3rd down and 3 coming up, 1 minute and 16 seconds to go here in the first half. Wildcats up 35-7, and boy, a bullet dodge there, Nicole Maxwell. Let me just tell you, glad to see him up and moving around over here pretty well. That preliminary scare was pretty rough there. It got pretty quiet here at the Sportsplex. Tyree back in the game now. Busted play, and Tyree's just going to take it, find a seam, 45, 40, 35. Who can – that play was a total bust. All the way around, and he picked up 10 yards. Yeah, miscommunication back there in the backfield. Not sure if it's quarterback or the running back, but Tyree, we've seen him 3 or 4 times this year run in for touchdowns when it's been
a busted
play like that. This time he picks up positive chunks of yardage all the way down to the Pell City 36-yard line, 12-yard gain, under a minute to go here in the first half.
Two to the top, going to stay in the wolf package here, going to toss it over here. Look like they might have set up a reverse. DeVee Herring inside the 35 down to the 33, and
Is that another headgear coming off?
Yeah, it's headgears for both teams popping off there. Herons pops off. Middle linebacker for Pell Cities pops off. Looks like we got a timeout on the field.
We're going to spend a timeout. 36 seconds to go. We'll just keep it right here. 35-7. Wildcats lead it.
Whoa, Brett. You want one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Spanish Fort 38. Saraland 6. This one's in the second quarter.
Well, and let me just say this. I know Spanish Fort's tough, but everybody from early indications, Coach Coleman had talked to Saraland's coaches, nowhere near the team they had last year.
Is that right?
Not even close. So, I mean, while that's a shocker that it's that much of a difference, Saraland not the team they were last year.
Got you. Spanish Fort, though, on the opposite end.
My goodness, what in the world? I mean, I know Coach Freeman's a good coach, but they're obviously not missing him much.
Well, they got Tyler Johnston back.
Yeah.
Last year
got hurt.
You feel like we felt like we caught him at a good time, and they pulled a secondary player over there, and he was outstanding.
Ridiculous.
Man. He was a very good player there. But they got the quarterback back, a 4-year starter there, actually a 3-year starter. But we saw him in mop-up duty as a freshman come in and just run a Wildcat package and just say, "Good luck, stop me. Good luck, stop me." And he ran it down the field and closed the game out down there, and we lost 21-10. So they're going to be a tough out. But there's 4 teams, I'm telling you, in 6A, and we're right there on the outside looking to those 4. We're not far from those 4, but they're better than everybody, Brett.
They really are. Play action, Tyree looking over the middle, waiting until he comes open, fires a pass. Oh, my goodness, almost caught at the 10-yard line. Buck Kelly, he threw a strike. That was a great-looking throw there by Tyree Gray with 29 seconds to go. It'll be 3rd down and 7 coming up at the Pell City 34-yard line, and Tyree did a good job. Good protection up front by the offensive line, giving Tyree time to let his receivers get down the field in their pattern. I'd like to see the ball in the air again right here. Really throwing it around a good bit here in the first half, which is what Coach Horn and I talked about in the pregame show. Said we're going to put the ball in there a lot more tonight. I felt like it was a good opportunity to, and Wolf package. Tyree's going to dump it over the middle, almost intercepted, and then had a chance at a catch there. And Pell City did a good job reading that. Was looking for Orlando Henderson down around the 15-yard line. So it'll be 4th down and 7, and looks like we'll keep our offense out there. 24 seconds to go.
Yeah, we'll kick it. It'll be a 51-yarder, I believe.
Gonna try a field goal.
Yeah, 51-yard field goal attempt. It's within Sean's range, but watching him in pre-games, this is right at his range. Reeltown leads Horseshoe Bend 12-0, that one at halftime. Pell City will send Chris Davis back deep.
How about that? 50-yard field goal. Snap the place. Kick is up, and he's going to run it out of there. He can run it out. Can he run it out? Not in high school. And is there a penalty flag back here on the 40-yard line? We'll check and see. That kick fell short about 2 or 3 yards and was pushed to the right a little bit. There is a flag down on the 40-yard line. 17 seconds to go. Valiant effort there by Sean on a 50-yarder. Roughing the kicker. So
that's going to keep the ball in Wildcats' hands.
Yeah,
be a 1st down as they'll take this one in.
From the 33. It'll go from the 33 up to the, I'll say, running into the kicker, not a roughing. So we'll go back out there and try it again. So Sean Rape will have another shot at it. So this is a 45-yard field goal attempt. Ball almost directly in the middle of the field. Left-footed kicker, Sean Rape. 45-yard attempt coming up. There's the snap, the place. The kick is up. And he got too much air under it this time and just short. So
missed it by about a yard,
yeah,
Brett.
Just right, fell dead under the crossbar. So a good try there for Sean Rape. And that time just a little bit too much up under the ball. 11 seconds to go, and that's only the second drive of the evening that resulted in 0 points for the Wildcats. 11.4. Remember, coming up at halftime, it is the Curly Motor Company halftime show where our name means a great deal. make sure you call on Curley Motor Company. Wildcats lead 35-7. That is your S&S discount tire score, where we install peace of mind in every job every day. That's S&S Discount Tire. Go check out Larry Sexton and his staff. Shotgun snap, and it is a jailbreak all the way back to the quarterback, and Pell City will be glad to see this clock expire and go to the locker room. 35-7, a dominating performance for our Wildcats here in the first half as we head to halftime. We'll take a break. It's the Curley Motor Company halftime show coming up next. They'll go back to the studio. Scores around the state of Alabama. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Darwin Dobbs Company is proud to announce that we are now returning to the complete automotive service business. Chris Dobbs is our service director, and he represents the 5th generation in our family business. For all your automotive service needs, call Chris at 256-234-3435. Darwin Dobbs Company, the home of fine automobiles and service since 1935. 814 Cherokee Road, USA.
It's the Car Stereo Shop in Auburn, your one-stop shop for iPod integration, Bluetooth adaptation, car audio, car video, alarms, remote engine starters, backup cameras, radar detectors, and much more. New products are arriving daily, and pricing has never been better at the Car Audio and Video Superstore, the Car Stereo Shop, Opelika Road across from Sherwin-Williams in Auburn.
Hey, this is Steve from the Car Stereo Shop in Auburn. For your best products at the best prices with the best warranty installed by the best technicians, visit us at 1914 Opelika Road or visit us on the web.
Gorey's Furniture Express.
I'm Jimmy Gorey with Gorey's Furniture. Do you believe in buying American-made furniture? If so, come shop with us. We are proudly promoting as much American-made furniture as we can. The American flag flies high throughout our store. All the furniture here is American-made. Made American, by Americans, for Americans. Only at Gorey's Furniture.
Your express way to saving.
Over the years, S&S Tires grown into the Lake Martin area's largest volume tire dealer. S&S Tire offers the industry's best brand names: Michelin, Goodyear, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Firestone, and much more. The tire pros at S&S offer professional installation and the region's best price. In addition to your tire needs, S&S offers full automotive mechanical work for all your vehicle maintenance and repair needs with the area's most experienced staff. Visit either of our 2 locations on Cherokee Road in Alex City or at South Street in Dadeville. At S&S Tire, we're installing peace of mind for every customer we serve. Every job, every day.
Looking for the area's best one-stop shop? Foshie's Watts is where to go. Foshie's Watts has non-ethanol gas for you boaters and you lawn care guys. Although cutting the grass is less fun than going to the lake, you can also get live bait and tackle, cold beverages, and they have fresh biscuits starting at 5 a.m. and the best candy prices in town. You can even fill your propane tank and get a bag of everybody's favorite pellet ice for only $1.50. Get it all at Foshie's Watts on Dadeville Road in Alex City, the area's best one-stop shop.
Are you searching for the perfect piece of jewelry? Cotney Jewelers has something for you no matter what the occasion may be. Go see Jim Cotney with your idea for the perfect engagement ring and let him design it for you. Take a look at the Akoya pearls, the finest Japanese pearls on the market, and the Morris and David diamonds by the inch. Gifts any woman would love. Cotney Jewelers has many years of experience in making Alexander City and the Lake Martin area happy with product and repairs. Cotney Jewelers, your custom jeweler since 1979 in downtown Alexander City.
Your number one football fans, Auto Owners Insurance and the Phillips Agency is a winning combination. We'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Call me, John Phillips, at the Phillips Agency in Alexander City at 256-329-8406.
Alex City Marine and Alex City Marine South on Highway 63 in Eclectic has just won Landau Pontoon's top 10 dealer in the nation for the 3rd consecutive year. Landau has shipped 11 unsold 2015 Landau pontoons, as well as a limited selection of sacrifice price demo pontoons. Landau needs them sold, and Alex City Marine's answer is the 2015 Labor Day liquidation sale. August 31st through Labor Day weekend, get the best deal. The price is rock bottom. Shop Alex City Marine's 2 locations. Sale ends September 5th.
No pest is too big or too small for Lex Wedgeworth Pest Control. Protect your home or business today from insects, termites, mosquitoes, and more. Lex uses only the latest state-of-the-art technology and equipment to solve your pest problem, including the environmentally friendly Centricon termite baiting system. Lex has been servicing the Lake Martin area for over 35 years, and he has a full staff on hand. Call Lex today, even if it's just a question. 256-234-6162. Lex Wedgeworth Pest Control. Smart solutions to your pest problems.
Grace's Flowers on Hillaby Street in Alexander City has been providing smiles for decades with beautiful floral arrangements for any occasion. Susie Kelly and her friendly staff want to help you celebrate the holiday season with a smile through the beautiful holiday arrangements, poinsettias, wreaths, ornaments, and much more available now. Grace's even has a great gift selection available. Brighten your holiday spirits with something special from Grace's Flowers. Call Susie and her staff at Grace's Flowers today at 256-234-4238.
For authentic Mexican food, there's only one choice, and that's Carlos Mexican Grill, offering a wide variety of Mexican cuisine that's sure to satisfy. Try the Cazarola Grill, Burrito California, or the delicious Quesadilla Fajitas. Carlos also offers a fresh Mexican lunch buffet every day from 11 to 2. Celebrating a birthday? Carlos has a ton of space with great food to celebrate. Carlos Mexican Grill provides you with the true taste of Mexico in every dish. Stop by at 136 Wheeler Street in Alexander City and make a run for the border.
Jackson Drugs on Cherokee Road in Alexander City has gifts for every occasion you may have coming up. Like ladies' clothes, pajamas, swimsuit bags, towels, sunglasses, koozies for monogramming, monogrammed slippers and wallets, and jewelry for every outing, swimsuit covers, and tanks by Blackbeard. When it's time to go gift shopping, think of Jackson's Drugs on Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
How expensive can kids really be? All they need is love, and love is free, right? They're tiny. How much stuff can they really use? I'm still gonna get a new car every year and take the best vacations. Maui, here we come.
Life can surprise you. So can an Allstate agent. Only they can get you 2 safe driving bonus checks a year because every little bit helps. The good hands are doing more than ever before.
Call your Alexander City Allstate agent, Alice Palmer, to learn more today at 256-215-3833.
We are Steel, German-engineered chainsaws and landscape products.
The majority of which are made here in America by Americans.
And exported to over 90 countries around the world.
Find out why Steel is #1 in America at steelusa.com.
Find your Steel outdoor products and more at the new Satterfield Outdoor Living on Highway 280 in Alex City.
For 115 years, Alliant Bank has built a strong foundation of outstanding customer service. Now, U.S. AmeriBank is building on that foundation with Craft Banking. U.S. AmeriBank's mission is to create handcrafted solutions that perfectly suit your needs and goals. With these financial strengths and convenient banking tools of U.S. AmeriBank, your hometown bank is now even stronger. Alliant is now U.S. AmeriBank, and we're built on values and forging into the future. Visit usameribank.com or any branch for Craft Banking solutions.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Big pest problem? Get Top Gun Pest Control. When our Top Gun Pest Control truck arrives at your home, you know one of our friendly and knowledgeable pest control specialists will take extra care to identify, eliminate, and prevent your specific pest problem using the latest technology in the industry. Our professional customer service is our best policy, and we pride ourselves on safe use of products and respect for your belongings. Call Top Gun Pest Control today for complete pest control service, fully customized to meet your needs.
Just going to wrap it up here for the Curley Motor Company halftime show, where our name means a great deal. Call on Curley Motor Company for the best deals around. 35-7, Wildcats lead it here as we get set for the second half. Randy, it was a dominating performance. One big play, one bust for the Wildcat defense. Resulted in an 80-yard touchdown pass for Pell City. It was a great catch, by Christopher Lynch, their tailback. He did a great job seeing the ball in. They tried that 3 or 4 times, finally able to hit that one, and we just didn't simply turn around and find the football. He did and took it down the sideline. But the rest of it is all Wildcats and drives of 16, recovering a fumble early right there at the start of the game. recovering a fumble, and then 2 plays later taking it in for a touchdown for Nicole Maxwell. Tyree had another 6-yard touchdown run on the 3rd drive of the game in the first quarter. We had the ball 4 times in the second quarter. A 30-yard drive there for Tyree Gray, and Tyree really was the man as he always is. A 23-yard touchdown pass on the 5th drive of the game to Cole Grogan. A 67-yard touchdown run on the first play of the 6th drive. And the 7th drive ended up in a missed field goal, 45-yard attempt, but 267 total yards of offense for our Wildcats.
I thought the first half, outside of that one busted coverage back there where they had the 80 yards, about as good as you could play. 35-0 would have been the score, but we'll take 35-7 against a team that comes in 2-2 on the season. Tough loss to Walker County also in the one other game that they lost outside of Opelika, 17-16. So a pretty good football team, an athletic football team across the way, and I really thought we took it to them. Up front, we look good. Positive note coming out of halftime. I'm guessing we'll see him in the second half as well as he looks to be moving. Yeah, we'll see him.
Oh, yeah, he's
Nicole
coming out.
Maxwell back into the ball game. That's great news.
No, they told him to come out. But right as when you saw that, he was out there getting ready, and they said, "No, come on over to the sideline with me." So, look, he took a pretty tough shot there in the first half. It was a scary moment there for Nicole. But he's moving around really well. I'm not too sure we see him back in the game tonight, Randy. I'll be honest with you. We might. But 35-7, we'll get the ball to start the second half. The Karen Chanel State Farm Insurance second half kickoff. Rodney Carroll a little banged up after a twisted ankle. We'll, check on him. A little ginger on that right leg. And there's a line drive kick into the end zone. Timmy tried to go up and grab it, but goes into the end zone. The Wildcats will start 1st and 10 from their own 20. We'll check and see. Will Nicole run out here on the first possession? And Tyree and the offense will huddle up over here around Kevin Smith.
And Orlando Henderson looks like he will
get the running back.
The running back nod here maybe to start the second half. Nicole, I'm not sure that we'll see him.
I don't think he'll come back in. His headgear's off, and they're probably going to tell him to take the rest of the night off. He had a great first half, and we already know what Nicole can do. Up 35-7, really no need to put him in the game. Let him take the rest of the night off, and it will be Chase Burton in there at the tailback, Orlando Henderson at one of the wings, and D.V. Herron at the other wing. Will go in the Wolf package, and Tyree option pitch over here to Orlando, trying to string it out 20-25, able to pick up 5 yards, a tough 5 yards down this near sideline. It brings up 2nd and 5.
Glad to see Orlando back. Hope we don't miss him again as he picks up 6 yards on the right wing. Actually, they'll call it 5. Looks like closer to 6,
got
though.
to the 26.
We'll call it 2nd down and 4 up here.
Yeah.
11:52 to go in the third. Wildcats lead 35-7 as we start the second half.
Yeah, staying in the Wolf package here. You can do a lot of things out of this Wolf. Here's a counter play back to the right side, and there's Orlando, another tough run up to the 31, 32-yard line as our big offensive lineman, Daniel Bland, points downfield. So.
Well, that's a pancake. You can go back, number 40.
Where's the syrup?
Number 40, he was absolutely on his back on that one. And great job by Daniel Bland as he gets a good block ahead, and Orlando Henderson picks up his second carry here on this drive and a first down.
Compliments of UAB Cardiology Associates. Option now to the left pitch. Had to stutter step DeVee Herron up to the 34, 35-yard line. So only about 2 there that time. For Herron around the left side. It'll be 2nd and 8.
See what the Wildcats plan to do here. Again, passing situation on 2nd down. Like to go ahead and open it up a little bit here if you're going to 2nd down and 7. Saw a good first half throwing the football around. Had a nice, pretty long touchdown pass to Cole Grogan there in the first half to open it up a little bit.
Wolf package going to hand off to the first man through this time, fullback. That's Chase Burton powering ahead. And following that offensive line up to the 38, 39-yard line. Going to need about 3.5 yards for a first down coming up. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and Chase looking to bounce that one either right or left, but was staying behind that blocker, pushing him in the back, and just couldn't get the push. And Pell City up front, I'm telling you, their front 7 have They played a physical brand of football. You look at the scoreboard, you'd think a little more than you see, but it's 3rd down and 4 possession play for the Wildcats.
Yep, going to pull it now. Thought about throwing the ball, and Tyree was wrapped up. Looked like he was going to throw out there. A little pull on that same motion to the right this time. Not going to get anything there. Actually lost a yard there, so it'll be 4th down. Going to have to punt the football here. So win that Wolf package there for 3 plays, and actually more than that for 6 plays, and now we're going to have to punt the football. 9:46 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Cole Grogan will punt from his own 23-yard line. There's the snap. And he got this one off, but off the side of his foot, hit at the 40-yard line, going to take a Pell City roll up to the 45. So didn't strike that one like he would have wanted to, Randy. We've seen Cole boom him 50, 60 yards, and that one just came off the side of his foot. So Pell City will start at their own 45 there, 9:21. Here to go in the 3rd quarter.
Great field position, best field position we've seen on the night for Pell City to start a drive up at the 45, 46-yard line. 9:21 to go here in the 3rd. Tyree will start at corner. Rodney Carroll still out of the football game as we start up the 2nd half.
Going to go shotgun empty set, 3 down here to the bottom, 1 to the top as the Panthers move right to left. Ross takes it, quick look over here on the right, has his receiver at the 50, and going to back his way into Wildcat territory down to the 48-yard line. So picked up about 6 yards, we'll say 2nd and 4.
Arbion Harrell started the 2nd half. Tay Robinson will come back in here on the 2nd play, though. Hitch pattern, short side of the field, 5-yard gain, 2nd down and 5. And
a little bit of a early jump there for us. We had 2 guys actually jump in the neutral zone on a hard count there. So going to be a 1st down for Pell City by way of penalty to move the ball across the 45 down to around the 43-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 Pell City at the Wildcat 43. Wildcats lead it 35
times they had it
7.
across midfield.
Well, this is the first outside of the long touchdown. So
that's
it's
true.
a 180-yard touchdown pass, but first time they've actually driven it inside Wildcat territory. A little dump across the middle, has his receiver 35, 30, down to the Wildcat 25-yard line. That's a good throw and catch that time to Austin Stevens, 5'11", 170-pound junior there for the Panthers. And picks up another Panther 1st down, so after about 20 yards, has it at the Wildcat 25.
And Pell City down 28 points to start this 2nd half. They're going to throw it around, Brett.
Yeah, moving the football here. Trips to the top, 1 down into the bottom. Going to keep Ross in the shotgun formation. He's got it. Going to look real quick. Another quick pass, complete. Right there at the 20-yard line. So, 5 yards here, 5 yards there for Pell City here on this drive. Moving the football down the field after they held us to a punt on our first drive. I'm going to give him 4, 2nd down and 6. That's what they'll call it on the board. Going to stay in that empty set, Randy. 3 to the top, 1 down here to the bottom. Ross, shotgun formation. Takes it, looks down here to the right under pressure. Going to roll out to his right. Going to have a flag. Going to have a holding penalty. That pass was incomplete down the right sideline. But this will cost them 10 yards from somewhere around the 26, 27-yard line. So that's a major penalty here for Pell City. Had a decent drive going after taking over at their own 45 here in the 3rd quarter.
Better job up front, getting some pressure back there quickly on the quarterback. Tay Robinson, Jeffrey Bruno, Tyrus Jones, Trey Edwards is the one that gets the hit on the quarterback at the 30-yard line. They'll bring this one back, take it back to the about 37-yard line, between 37 and 38-yard line. 7:48 counting to go here in the 3rd with the Wildcats leading 35-7.
Yeah, the penalty flag was at the 26, 27, so that's where they'll mark it off from. 2nd down and 19 coming up. Going to look over the right side and going to throw one up, and he's got it. And incomplete. Had his man down there at the 10-yard line, but Timmy Lawson on good coverage there. Looking for Christopher Lynch on that same type of play. And
not much to it. Just fade pattern down that right sideline. Throw it up. to the running back. Timmy got turned a little bit, couldn't get around, get a sprint going. He was in good position to make a play on the football, gets a right hand in there late to knock it away. Third down and a whole bunch.
Yeah, 19. Bunch of yards coming up for Pell City. And we're going to bring a blitz right up the middle. Tay is going to get through, going to set up a little screen right side, 40, 35, 30. Boy, what a hit outside coming up, laying the lumber. Is that
Chase Burton?
Chase Burton coming up.
Yeah, A.J. Russell gets the first contact on the running back out of the backfield, and Chase Burton.
I can't tell you enough good things about that man. I mean, he just is a headhunter. This is really his first year on defense.
He's an active player. I think he's a great running back, too. We're lucky to have Nicole, but I'm telling you, Chase would be a 1,000-yard back for sure.
Oh, there's no doubt. I've been a little biased toward Chase. His brother's on my youth league football team, so Chase comes to practice right when he leaves Benjamin Russell. He's there every time we practice. Loves working with the kids, so enjoy having Chase out there and Daniel Bland. Pass over the middle, intended receiver around the 5, just overthrown. And I'm going to tell you, I got to just brag on our kids a little bit as far as our high school team. I know it's just not our team, little league team, Randy, that we have players, but, you know, those 11 and 12-year-old kids, 9 and 10-year-old kids love to see those high school kids come out and work with them at practice.
Oh, they look up to them. They come to these ball games, see down there on the field, and watch these guys, and to see them come out there and work with them, you kind of hang on every word that comes out of their mouth. And,
Daniel comes up to me at practice. He goes, "Hey, do you mind if I take your offensive line and work with them?" I said, "Go right ahead, Daniel. Thank you very much. I appreciate it." After I had just shown him the video of where he took a guy up through the cheerleaders into the stands about 3 games ago. Turnover on downs there for Pell City. As they went for it, Wildcats take over at their own 30-yard line.
Run.
Handoff, big hole up the middle, 35-40. And speaking of Chase Burton, there he is ripping off 14 yards and a first down.
A direct give up the middle, makes a nice cut back to the left and picks up big yards. T. Coley will come into the ball game now at tailback, give Chase Burton a breather as he played that entire series defensively. And Orlando, actually it's going to be Orlando, I think, that'll be back there with Tyree to start this possession.
Yeah, Orlando, and we'll go in the Wolf package again. Looks like we'll set that up. T. Coley and DV, the wing backs. T going to go in motion and play action, going to look, throw a pass over here, intercepted. 45 midfield, 45-40, 35 down this near sideline, and Orlando's going to tackle him and put him out of bounds. That time Tyree dropped back in coverage right there. Great job by Pell City reading that play.
Yeah, Pell City stepping in front of that pass around the 50-yard line, picks up about 22 yards on the return of the interception, gets it inside the 30 down to the 28-yard line. 35-7 Wildcats lead. 6 minutes to go here in the second. Still like the call, Brett. I mean,
you got to throw it around.
Throw it around a little bit, get ready. I mean, our goal is to move further in the playoffs than we have the last 3 years. You know, we've been a solid team going second and third round, but you're going to see some tremendous teams to close out that playoff round. You got to be able to be a little diversified.
Going to run the back out of the backfield now. Going to go under center. Center man in motion. That's Lynch. Lynch going to toss sweep to the right side. Found a seam, 25-20 down the near sideline, down to the 15-yard line. Lynch has got some speed, Randy, when he can get going north and south.
Yeah, great-looking athlete, 5'9", 185 pounds. Caught the long 80-yard touchdown pass down this left sideline there in the first half, and he hits another gear and picks up 15 yards on the right sideline, takes the ball down to the 15-yard line.
We're going to take a break here. Timeout on the field, A&M Plumbing timeout. S&S Discount Tire Score, Wildcats 35, Pell City 7. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Worthy Insurance Agency of Alexander City, Alabama. Skipper Worthy, owner of Worthy Insurance, has the Cancer Answer Insurance Plan. This cancer plan helps you pay for radiation and chemo treatments, surgery, doctor visits, medicines, at-home nursing, and many other benefits, skin cancer treatments. This plan is guaranteed renewable for life. Call Skipper Worthy today for more information at 256-329-2190. Celebrating 34 years of service. Worthy Insurance.
In a world that's ever-changing, you have to be sure that your choices are the right choices. At Central Alabama Community College, you'll know you made the best choice. We understand that you need the best educational opportunities. Whether choosing a technical degree program, taking courses to transfer to a four-year college or university, or being a part of our national championship winning traditions, Central Alabama will provide you with courses and degree programs in tune with today's workplace. Get a sharper focus on your life by choosing one of our 3 convenient locations: Alex City, Childersburg, and Talladega. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you. Central to your success.
Just for the look you get, just for the style of it. Where did you get that smile that fits you so perfectly? A big time smile and a small town price. Get a George Hardy smile, you'll be smiling twice. George Hardy Dentistry, a big time smile at a small town price.
Purchasing a new home is easier than you think, and America's Home Place can show you the way. For over 41 years, we've built thousands of homes for people just like you. We guide you through the entire process, from purchasing a lot, finding financial options, to putting the finishing touches on your beautiful new house. Come tour our showroom and see over 100 customizable floor plans. Visit us online at americashomeplace.com/TV for a free floor plan book. America's Home Place. We make building easy.
Tapley's Appliance, home-owned and operated by Tom and Louise Tapley, is located on Cherokee Road in Alexander City. Stop in and check out the Holland Gas Grill. It bakes, it grills, it steams, it smokes. It's great for cooking out no matter what the occasion, from tailgating to backyard grilling. The only grill guaranteed not to flame up. Also available, the DCS Gas Grill, and they have charcoal grills in stock as well. That's Tapley's Appliance, where they service what they sell.
Big pest problem? Get Top Gun Pest Control. When our Top Gun Pest Control truck arrives at your home, you know one of our friendly and knowledgeable pest control specialists will take extra care to identify, eliminate, and prevent your specific pest problem using the latest technology in the industry. Our professional customer service is our best policy, and we pride ourselves on safe use of products and respect for your belongings. Call Top Gun Pest Control today for complete pest control service, fully customized to meet your needs.
Good show, man. Man, that was awesome. Loud crowd. House salad time.
Oh, bring it on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're going to have to do the encore tonight, buddy.
No, they want to see your face.
They're chanting your name.
Not yet, man. They're saying Brett.
Well, I'm taking this with me.
No. I'll hold it for you.
Seriously, don't touch my salad.
Time for my encore now, son.
The house salad. Grilled chicken atop mixed greens, cucumbers, Roma tomatoes, cheddar and jack cheeses, and fried onions. Served with Texas toast. Zaxby's, indescribably good.
Inferior parts and bad advice could add a little bump to your travels.
He was supposed to fix the car, and now we're stranded out here.
Superior parts and expert advice on how to install them properly can make the difference between this and this.
It smells like cabbage back here.
This August, get BP Blaster Penetrating Catalyst for just 99 cents after mail-in rebate, and clean like the pros with 3M Blast Cleaner for $2.49. Conquer the job with Napa Know-How.
5:52 to go here in the third. Wildcats in control, 35-7. Pell City, though, after an interception. Ball down now at the Wildcat 15-yard line. 1st and 10. Ball on the far hash, moving right to left. Ross under center now, going to send a man in motion, same play. Lynch going to come over, fake the sweep this time, and Wildcats knew it was coming as they get him back there. It's Tyrus Jones back at the 20-yard line for the sack, going to drop him for a 4-yard loss.
Playing behind the line of scrimmage all night. Our defensive line been able to beat Pell City off the line of scrimmage. You see Chase Burton coming out having a headgear issue. Orlando Henderson will come in, give him a breather in the ball game. 5:27, clock still rolling. 2nd down, they'll call it 14. I think we've had 2 or 3 sacks here in this ball game.
We have.
That's been a positive note, Brett.
Yeah, definitely. Love plays behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 14. Going to go shotgun this time. Ross rolls to the right. Going to dump a pass over the head of one of our linebackers down around the 10. Couldn't get it to his man, and Pell City has a guy slow and getting up out there on the in their bench, and now he's going to jog off the field holding his left arm down. That's number 2, Logan Tucker there for Pell City.
Not sure who got the hand up, knocked that ball down. I think it may have been Orlando Henderson as they rolled the pocket to the right. 3rd down, 5:11 to go here in the 3rd. Wildcats lead 35-7.
2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Going to send a man in motion now. This lone wide receiver down here to the left going to fake it now, hand it off
Good
up the
tackle.
middle, and Trey Edwards grabbed him right there at the point of attack. Trey Edwards so fast from his linebacker post and brings up 4th down and 12.
Had the counter play set up to the left, had it set up nicely.
They did.
Trey comes from the backside, holds on for dear life there, and it gets him down. 4th
Open
down.
field tackle.
They'll call it 12-13 there on the field. Under 5 minutes to go in the 3rd, and this is a 35-yard field goal opportunity for Pell City.
Yeah.
Dead in the middle of the field.
Strong leg, this kid. Snapped the place. My goodness, he got it off, and it is good. He drilled it. That is a strong kick, 35-yard field goal by Sergio Alvarez. And that one took no time going through the upright. So Sergio Alvarez boots it through from 35 out. Wildcats still lead 35-10. So Pell City, coming out of the locker room here, Randy, down 35-7, really. Interception, a decent drive that drove down into Wildcat territory that ended up stalling, ended up going for it, didn't get it. But, they could have easily just packed it in, have chosen not to do that.
Love to see our offensive unit. I think Nicole will come back into the football game now, Brett.
Yeah, going to come back in the ball game. So
maybe.
He's going to go out on kickoff. He's still a little bit, favoring that leg, but they're going to send him deep to receive.
Must be fine.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the good thing was when he came off the field, he pretty much jogged off the field. We don't have anybody deep. Got a couple guys up here around the 15 and 20-yard line. Alvarez going to boot it and send Maxwell back to the 2, and he's going to get it. 5-yard line, 10, 15, cut 20, and put down to 25. So if you had any questions about the health of N'Kobe Maxwell, that answered it. Good return there out to the 25-yard line, and Wildcats will start 1st and 10 there.
Not sure that he will actually come back into the ball game here at running back. It looks like he's going to be out.
Well, he's still hanging around. So
need this offensive unit. Take it down, score another touchdown, put the game away, Brett.
Yep. 35-10, Pell City with a 35-yard field goal. The only scoring we've had here in the 3rd quarter. Wildcats not much doing here, only 23 yards of offense here in the 2nd half. Handoff Chase Burton around the left side and got it up to around the 25, 26-yard line. So it's going to be a pickup of only 1, so it brings up 2nd down.
Number 19, Chase Burton.
More than likely will stay in that wolf package we've seen. Seen that since, midway through the 2nd quarter, Brett?
Yes.
Not really spreading it out.
But you can throw it out of this package a lot of different things you can do out of the wolf package. A lot of motion in this offense here. 1 receiver split to either side. Heron in motion. Handoff right up the middle, Chase Burton. Only a couple yards, and there's a penalty flag going to come in there. Pell City's got a guy down at the 28-yard line. There was a pretty good collision in there. I think that's the big defensive tackle there for Pell City. Number 92 there, Tyler Estel. 380 pounds. Down around the 28-yard line. Going to check him out. We'll take an A&M Plumbing timeout real quick. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network. Hit with a personal foul. Tyler Estel is going to have to be helped off the field. Ball back to the 17. So 2nd down, 17 coming up. There's another flag there. And Wildcats here in the 2nd half, complete opposite of what they did in the 1st half.
I think it's a snap infraction right there in the middle. Take that one back 5 yards, sets up 2nd and 22. Been an ugly 3rd quarter For sure for the Wildcats.
Yeah.
Still leading 35-10, but not much positive you can bring into this quarter.
No. Oh, tough snap there, handoff counterplay. And there's a positive 20, 25, 30-yard line. Orlando Henderson up to the 31. Got a bunch of yards that time.
Picked up about 18, 19 yards on right end. Great blocking on this right side, Jordan Alexander.
21 yards, official call there, Randy. It'll be 3rd and 4 coming up. Big run that time on the counter there. Got us back into something manageable here on 3rd down. I'd like to see the Wildcats tighten it up a little bit. Man in motion left to right. Going to hand off counter play again. Orlando 30. Broke a tackle 35. Still on his feet up to the 38, 39-yard line. And that's a first down, compliments of UAB Cardiology Associates. Good job that time, Orlando. Some good blocking downfield. Jordan Alexander, saw him getting down the field, picking up some blocks. Daniel Bland, 8-yard gain, picks up that first down, Randy, up to the 39-yard line.
Again, Orlando Henderson running the football well on this right side. He is hit, 3-4 yards behind first down marker and bounces off and keeps running strong. Looks like he's got good speed out there when he hits the edge, too.
Yeah, going to come over here, hand it to the first man through right side, 40, 50, down to the 40. Chase Burton took 3 of them to bring him down inside the 40-yard line, down to the 30, where did he go out? 36-yard line. Good run that time by Chase Burton.
Trap play right side, good blocking on a pull over here as well. And Daniel Bland, Anthony Parker, student body getting in front.
That's it.
Doing a great job of getting a big gainer all the way down to the 36-yard line of Pell City.
Yeah, 24-yard run that time by the senior. Stay on this near hash, moving left to right. Chase Burton back there behind Tyree Gray in the Wolf package. DV going to take it around the left side this time. Found the little seam. Got through there, 30. Going to come back. DV down the far sideline. Going to be run out at the 10. But they're going to drop a penalty flag right there at the 30-yard line. And going to be another holding penalty against our Wildcats.
I mean, we are talking way behind the play.
Talking about 0 penalties in the first half. I think we had 1. And now,
I mean, this flag, Brett, though, DV is 7-8 yards downfield to the left, and we throw a flag, backside hold.
Now we've seen a bunch of those this year. Have we not? Backside holds? Have we not seen a bunch of those this year?
They're not in the play, man. I mean, you can call a hold every play if you choose. Most of the time, holds aren't called when they're out of the play, though, Brett. They're just not.
I totally agree. But I've seen a boatload of them this year for whatever reason. Counterplay back this way. Orlando Henderson across the 40 down to the 35. That was a 1st and 14 play now. Had a lot of penalties. I think 4 penalties on this possession so far. And Orlando lost his headgear. Going to have to come out of the game. And we've had a record number of headgears come off tonight too, for sure. Orlando able to pick up 5 yards there. Jacob Rogers in the ballgame, split out to the top. Heron will split out with him up to the top of the formation. Cole Grogan down here to the bottom. Going to go back now in the pistol formation. Up back is T. Coley. Going to hand it off. Chase Burton kicks it outside, 30-yard line, and then going to slide out of bounds inside the 30 around the 27-yard line. So going to be right there at the first down sticks. We'll see where they put the ball down. I'll say he's a yard short, Randy, maybe less, about half a yard short. 3rd down and 3rd and inches coming up.
It's chippy in there.
Yeah, it is. Well, let me say this about Pell City. They haven't quit. You know, they got easy packed it in, and they have fought hard. Wildcats have not had much to speak of outside of this drive currently here in the 3rd quarter. Going to go back into the Wolf package here on 3rd down in less than a yard. Tyree's going to pull it, and there's a great scene. Cut back inside 15-10, and he is gone. Man, bobbing and weaving into the end zone. Tyree Gray, 27-yard touchdown run for the senior quarterback.
You know, he is just a long touchdown run, explosive runner, Brett. He makes so many cuts. And we keep saying it, and I sound like I'm blue until I'm blue in the face, but I don't care what you run straight ahead speed. It's the cuts that you make. I always felt like David Palmer had that.
Yeah,
you remember,
he did.
Lord, Palmer could stop on it. Yeah,
yes.
He could stop on a dime, and you look up, and he's had a huge gain down the field.
I know it.
Tyree's that guy, and I mean, he's not undersized, Brett, for that type of guy.
No, he's not. He's not. And
I watched Travion Samuel last night run one back. He's a Central Phoenix City kid. If you watched Louisville last night, long touchdown run.
100-yard kickoff return.
100-yard kickoff return. Travion Samuel's 5'0", 160 nothing. Isn't he?
Oh, yeah,
Are
no
you
doubt.
telling me he's better than that kid?
No.
I don't believe it either.
I will take him. I'm telling you one thing. I just want you, and here I'm going to challenge you here for a second. Name me a quarterback in the state of Alabama. I can name a couple that are right there with Tyree, a Tyler Johnston, a Ty Pigram. Both of those, that's Spanish Fort and Clay Chalkville for all of you out there, by the way. That's their quarterbacks. I'm not taking Hoover's quarterback. I'm serious. I mean,
no, but let me tell you this. You're talking about quarterback play. And I like Tyree at quarterback, and I like what he does there. But, Brett, where I'm saying is on the college level.
No, I understand
don't think
what you're saying.
But I'm saying that he is a Division I skill guy. He's a Division I return man. You don't just go – you don't roll out here against competition and roll off 60, 70-yard touchdown
every
runs.
night.
It doesn't happen. The best of running backs, the best of quarterbacks don't pull that off. He does it every time we come and play.
Every single game so far, he's had multiple 60-plus yard touchdowns.
And he did it to end the year last year.
Yeah.
5 games in through the rest of the season, including on the road at Spanish Fort.
Made them look silly on several
man,
plays.
he had over 200 yards rushing against them.
Sean Ray, Karen Chanel, State Farm Insurance kickoff, fielded it at the 5, going to bring it out 15, 20, 25 up to the 30-yard line. We come out of there with a football. And Benjamin Hendricks has the ball, and they're going to blow the play dead. 42-10, that drive. 74 yards, a 27-yard touchdown run by Tyree Gray.
That's the one you wanted to see right there. Close it out.
And that's 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Tyree with a 67-yard touchdown, a 27-yard touchdown, a 14-yard touchdown, and a 23-yard touchdown pass. So if you're wondering who might get player of the game.
We're going to have to come up with somebody else. We're just going to have to start doing it, Brett.
I mean, I don't know how you're going to do it.
Here's
a handoff up the middle, 40, midfield 40, 35, and a big run dead up the gut here for Pell City, and that's their quarterback, Ross. Jermaine J.D. Ross. Actually, J.R. Ross, excuse me. That's a big run all the way inside the Wildcat 35 down to the 34.
See Rodney Carroll back on the sideline if you're just tuning in. Wildcats lead 42-10. Rodney Carroll went out, played a lot more on the offensive side of the ball here tonight. Had a nice run, went out of bounds, got tackled. As this ball is swung out to the left, thrown out of bounds. Is it a lateral, Brett?
Yeah, it was out of bounds. That would have been a fumble. And
but he's on crutches over here on the sideline, Brett.
Yeah, probably just – and look, we've gone through this before too. You talk about crutches and, you know, back in the day it would have been a crutch. If you're on a crutch, it's bad. Nowadays there's so many different types of treatments, and a lot of times you just do it for support to take pressure off. We'll hopefully get a checkup on Rodney a little bit later on in the game. 4 wide, 2 to either side here on 2nd down and 10 at the Wildcat 34. Low snap, pump fake, looking to go down that far side, and that comes across the middle. Pass was almost intercepted by Jacob Rogers, just a little bit short as time runs out here in the third, and we will head to the fourth. 42-10. That's your SNS Discount Tire scores. We head to the fourth quarter. We'll take an A&M Plumbing timeout. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Look what I found on the copier.
Wow. 4-bedroom swimming pool?
It's Gunderson. He got that promotion, and now he's buying a house.
He's probably calling Riverbank right now for his mortgage loan.
Hey guys, what you got there? It's somebody left it on the copier.
It's got a swimming pool.
Huh. I wonder whose that could be.
Don't get a mortgage without calling Riverbank. Our service runs deep.
Lake Area Realty is Lake Martin's Century 21 real estate company that proudly serves all the Lake Martin area. Rhonda Gaskin and her staff of caring professional realtors offers full sales for buyers and sellers in the area and can even help you with finding rentals or managing your current property. Whether it's your dream lake home, waterfront property, area family home in town, or just a starter home, Lake Area Realty can handle it all and advise you on all your needs. Buying and selling real estate is important to the professionals at Century 21. Lake Area Realty are your friends in real estate. Call or visit lakearearealty.net.
Hello, I'm Russell Building Supply. And I'm the Big Box Store. Hey Box, we just helped a man who wanted to build a new deck.
Oh yeah? How'd you do that?
Well, he came in, made an appointment with one of our project engineers, which is free by the way, walked him through the materials list and helped him with each step. Now he has a beautiful new deck, all at our low price guarantee.
Well, I just helped a guy that wanted to build a brand new deck.
Really? How?
I sent him over to aisle number 24, you know, the lumber aisle.
9 locations serving Lake Martin and Central Alabama.
Any time of the year is a great time to look fabulous. The all-new location of The Body Shop has it all for every season. The Body Shop in downtown Alex City has moved to a new, modern salon to serve you better with full makeovers, hairstyling, and full color selections to make your look unique. As the days get shorter, make sure to keep your tan fierce with full tanning, including the state-of-the-art Mystic Tan, all with no contracts. Whether it's a new you hairstyle, cute accessories, hair care, skin products, or tanning, see the fabulous folks for any season at the all-new Body Shop, downtown Alex City.
It's easy to buy insurance and forget about it, but the more you learn about your coverage, the more gaps you might find. Like how you thought you were covered for all this, when you're really only covered for this.
Hot dog?
Or how you may think you're covered for this, but not for this.
Oh, no, whoa.
Or this, or this, or that. Talk to farmers and see what gaps could be hiding in your coverage.
This is Scotty Gordon, 256-409-2299.
Over the years, S&S Tire has grown into the Lake Martin area's largest volume tire dealer. S&S Tire offers the industry's best brand names: Michelin, Goodyear, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Firestone, and much, much more. The tire pros at S&S offer professional installation and the region's best price. In addition to your tire needs, S&S offers full automotive mechanical work for all your vehicle maintenance and repair needs with the area's most experienced staff. Visit either of our 2 locations on Cherokee Road in Alex City or at South Street in Dadeville. At S&S Tire, we're installing peace of mind for every customer we serve. Every job, every day.
Adams Health and Rehab in Alexander City helps you get back to life faster. When you need the best rehabilitative care following surgery, a stroke, or heart attack, Adams Health and Rehab offers a comfortable, home-like atmosphere, private suites with phone and flat screen, even a secure Alzheimer's dementia unit, and highly skilled 24-hour nursing care. Adams Health and Rehab is here for you by helping you get back to life. Adams Health and Rehab, 256-329-0847.
Fourth period of play here. Wildcats up 42-10. 3rd and 10 now. Pell City moving left to right. Halfback pass, and he flopped it. My goodness, Jameis Winston. The ball popped out of his hands. He tried to throw it downfield, and the ball just popped completely out of his hand.
You want to talk about wide open.
He was wide open, too, halfback pass.
He could have underhanded it out there 20 yards and thrown a touchdown here, but luckily
I am not trying to make light of it, but I mean, if you watched the Oregon-Florida State game last year where Jameis Winston went to throw it and it just popped out of his hand. Drop back in the shotgun, looking downfield, and Tay Robinson's going to run him out of there. The pursuit heavy, and they're going to run him out of bounds. Don't shove it.
It's close.
Yeah, it was close. Out of bounds, way short. And run out of bounds there. Back here behind the line of scrimmage, the Wildcats will take over back here at the 35. So good pressure that time. Tay Robinson really ran him out of there. And Ross could not go anywhere with the football. So 11:43 to go, 42-10. Wildcats lead it. They'll take over on offense. We'll see what happens here on the next possession for the Wildcats. Who comes out? And Cole Grogan will be your quarterback now.
Viger up 13-3 over BC Rain. That one's late in the 3rd. Viger's looks like an improved team down there this year as well.
Yeah.
Viger beat Daphne like they stole something a few weeks back, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
You remember
pretty,
it was
rough.
like 40-something. It was
rough. Oh, my goodness, what a hit. Here, Orlando Henderson took the handoff. Only picked up about 3 yards there, Orlando did. So second down and 7 coming up. Moving right to left here in the fourth period of play. Up to the 38-yard lines where they'll put it down. Clock will roll under 11:20. Wildcats up 42-10. Cole Grogan going to hand off. Orlando Henderson found a seam again up to the 44, maybe the 45. I'm going to say just short of the 45-yard line. So
that one's in the 40.
You know, Hoover's had a lot of close games early.
Not much offense, Brett.
Yeah, no offense at all. Left side, Orlando going to be run out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That's got to be a flag. He's out of bounds, and they throw him down, but they didn't throw it. But anyway, going back to Hoover, still playing defense, buddy. That Hoover Buccaneer team, they may not score very much. And, you know, that's happened with Niblett teams over the past. They've had some offensive teams that have struggled, but for the most part, can't get anything on them at all. So, 4th down and 4, penalty cost us there, so we're going to have to punt the football.
I'll tell you one thing, though. Thompson, watch out. It's not going to take long either.
They lost Oak Mountain last week. We'll see. I mean, they're getting better, no doubt about it, but
this is 0-10 team last year, Brett.
Yeah.
They've been in every game.
There's a line drive punt fielded at the 20 off from Cole Grogan. Going to try to take it. That's Ross there, the quarterback, 30-35, looking for a block. Still on his feet at the 40. Trips down here to the bottom, one to the top. First down, big hole, 45 midfield. Missed tackle there at midfield. Oh, cutback. My goodness, what a move there by Christopher Lynch, and he picked up 15, 16 yards down to the Wildcat 40-yard line.
Jacoby Lawson makes the stop for the Wildcats there. Jaden Tuck into the ball game at safety. See number 37, Naquez Johnson, 5'9", 165-pound junior defensive back into the ball game. A lot of new players. Arbion Harrell there in the middle at nose tackle.
Shotgun formation at the Wildcat 40, going to hand off left side 40. 35, and going to put him down at the 34-yard line. But again, another big run that time on first down.
That's just poor play at the end.
Yeah, didn't.
Losing containment, giving up the corner, and letting him pick up 7 yards there on first down. Nice open field tackle by D.V. Herron. Get him down after just
DV's
6.
Active everywhere, Randy. You know, I'm impressed with him.
He's only a sophomore. Benjamin Hendricks only a sophomore. Got a lot of positive players out there.
I'll tell you something. Real talented guys here on this team. Sophomores and juniors. Going to look to pass, throw it, go to the middle, intercepted.
Good job by Timmy.
Timmy Lawson trying to find a block. 25, still on his feet, dancing around. He broke a tackle. 30-yard line and run out of bounds here at the 35. Timmy Lawson, great job that time. Good read there, picked the pass off.
And that is an interception, buddy. That's not catching a punt. Yeah. That's not going back.
He made a play on the ball. He really did.
That was a slant pattern that he stepped in front of, picked it off, and you got a Pell City Panther down on the field inside the 30 at about the 25-yard line.
Some pretty immense pain. We'll take an A&M Plumbing timeout. 42-10 is your SNS discount tire score. Wildcats on top. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
For over 60 years, East Central Alabama has relied on Jackson Refrigeration for installation and service on all brands, including Rheem, Goodman, and York. Now we've expanded into A1 Four Seasons Heating and Air, a division of Jackson Refrigeration. We still make your comfort our priority and expect our staff to be the most experienced, dedicated, and trained to give you the highest quality of sales and service. When choosing your heating and air company, choose our family of professionals. The all-new A1 Four Seasons Heating and Air, the all-new division of Jackson Refrigeration.
JD's Tire and Lube. If you need diesel, if you need non-ethanol gas, if you love service, need new tires, don't waste your time shopping around. Go to JD's Tire and Lube. They can get you any tire, anytime at the best prices around, and you get free rotation and balance for life of the tire. JD offers full service for whatever your needs are. Oil change, brake repair, radiator work, batteries. You can even get your car washed. The customer service is unbeatable at JD's Tire and Lube, 316 Tallapoosa Street, Alexander City, in the old Foshee Service Station building.
For over 30 years, Tallapoosa Ford has been your family-owned auto dealer for hot trucks and SUVs. Now they're raising the bar even higher. The Ford F-150 has been the best-selling truck in America for the last 38 years. And the hot new 15s are hitting the scene, and Tallapoosa Ford and Ford trucks are #1 for a reason. America's best truck, combined with our award-winning service department for the region's best warranty work and great maintenance and service.
Hello, this is Jeff with Tallapoosa Ford. Ford trucks have led America's truck sales. Come by today and get your best deal on America's best truck. We don't want all the business, just the opportunity to earn yours.
No matter where your day takes you, a water heater from Blossman means a reliable hot shower when you need it.
Here's the deal. Standard tank propane water heaters for only $99. Free installation.
Are you looking to book a Walt Disney vacation or cruise? Fairy Tale Journeys is here to make sure your experience is magical. Fairy Tale Journeys is an authorized Disney vacation planner which specializes in booking your Disney moment. Fairy Tale Journeys services are free and include more than 200 home-based agents to help make your Disney dreams come true, from lodging and fast passes to magic bands and other Disney experiences. Call Fairy Tale Journeys today and start making your Disney dream come true. 256-825-2668.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
Marcia Mason is pleased to announce the new location of Mason Law Firm at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Marcia Mason is your local attorney for bankruptcy and Social Security disability. Call your hometown attorney, Marcia Mason, at 256-329-1313. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
We are Steel, German-engineered chainsaws and landscape products.
The majority of which are made here in America by Americans.
And exported to over 90 countries around the world.
Find out why steel is #1 in America at steelusa.com.
Find your Steel outdoor products and more at the new Satterfield Outdoor Living on Highway 280 in Alex City.
There's a high snap, going to handle it. Going to get it
Good
down, boy.
kick.
Boom, this one.
That's more like
That's it. Going to hit the 25. It's fumbled. Ball is still loose on the ground. We got it at the 15-yard line, just like last week. Got a hold of a massive punt.
They must have got back on it, bro.
How in the world? Did he grab it with his feet? I don't know how in the world.
They still, yeah.
That's our football. I was
That
about to
is
say,
a great
unless
kick.
they gave possession by cleat, that would have been the only way he would have gotten that one. We had 3 guys down there, and that was a mirror image of last week. Cole Grogan got a hold of that one, sent the guy back, couldn't handle it. Not for Tyree, you think, Randy? Total
We'll get it
not.
after this
Yeah,
play.
drop back. That's a great pass, my goodness. 45 midfield, 40, 30, 20, and that's about as easy as it comes. And let me tell you, Hudson Hughes, 6'2", 180-pound junior, put that one dead on the money. 85-yard touchdown pass for the Panthers there. So they've had an 80-yard touchdown pass and an 85-yard touchdown pass tonight.
Yeah, breakdown and coverage, both backups at the secondary spots that get burned on those 2 plays, Brett. And they're an athletic group, and that's the quarterback that was out there that actually went out to a wide receiver post with a new quarterback into the ballgame. That was a good-looking arm out there.
Hughes, that was a pretty tight spiral. Hit him on the run. Extra points up and good. So 42-17 now. Onside kick over here, and the ball's still rolling loose. Ford is still on the ground. And it goes out of bounds back here at the 30. Pell City had about 3 chances to get on it.
Advanced Heating and Air is East Central Alabama's certified train comfort specialist. That means the pros at Advanced make you the focus with superior service on all brands, 24-hour availability, and in most cases, same-day response. Advanced Heating and Air is exclusive with Train Heating and Air products that deliver the longest reliability and great energy efficiency with an amazing 0% 60-month financing package on all new Train products. The best service contacts in the region, and all pricing is upfront so you have no surprises. Advanced Heating and Air, where your comfort is our #1 concern.
No pest is too big or too small for Lex Wedgeworth Pest Control. Protect your home or business today from insects, termites, mosquitoes, and more. Lex uses only the latest state-of-the-art technology and equipment to solve your pest problem, including the environmentally friendly Centricon termite baiting system. Lex has been servicing the Lake Martin area for over 35 years, and he has a full staff on hand. Call Lex today, even if it's just a question. 256-234-6162. Lex Wedgeworth Pest Control. Smart solutions to your pest problems.
Looking for the area's best one-stop shop? Foshi's Watts is where to go. Foshi's Watts has non-ethanol gas for you boaters and you lawn care guys. Although cutting the grass is less fun than going to the lake, you can also get live bait and tackle, cold beverages, and they have fresh biscuits starting at 5 a.m. and the best candy prices in town. You can even fill your propane tank and get a bag of everybody's favorite pellet ice for only $1.50. Get it all at Foshi's Watts on Dadeville Road in Alex City, the area's best one-stop shop.
Southern Pipe and Supplies, serving Clay, Tallapoosa, and surrounding counties for decades. Not just a great store for plumbing supplies and service, but a showroom and salespeople to help you with your decisions on brand names like Delta Faucets and customized shower systems. Make sure you pick up your heavy-duty and well-insulated K2 coolers. Southern Pipe and Supplies, located on Dadeville Road in Alexander City. Call 256-234-4235.
When you need plumbing service, call on the professionals at A&M Plumbing LLC. We are your dealer for Nature's Miracle state-of-the-art water filtration systems, providing sales and installation of systems for your whole house or under sink. Join our Diamond Club and enjoy many benefits and services while saving money and getting priority service scheduling. We offer financing, and our services include a 1-year satisfaction guarantee. All our technicians are trained, background tested, drug screened, and wear photo IDs to ensure your safety and peace of mind. Our knowledgeable staff will be happy to answer any of your questions. So call A&M Plumbing LLC today.
Henderson Tire on Tallapoosa Street has grown to serve you better. Henderson Tire is always competitive on new tires from all manufacturers, but continues to be your vehicle's full repair shop for any maker model and any car care need. Let Derek and the Henderson Tire staff help with full oil changes, tire rotation, brake work, tune-ups, alignments, AC repair, or anything and everything you need to roll with confidence. And now you can shop, browse, and get free quotes online at hendersontire.net. Henderson Tire in Alex City or hendersontire.net. Always affordable prices to keep you rolling with confidence.
But here on the Williams Plumbing Heating and Air post-game show, Randy, Wildcats amassed 372 total yards of offense here tonight, 267 of it in the first half. Let's just run down Tyree Gray here. A 23-yard touchdown pass to Cole Grogan, a 67-yard touchdown run, a 23-yard touchdown or 27-yard touchdown run, a 6-yard touchdown run, and then, of course, at the beginning of the game, a fumble. Rodney Carroll had a 15-yard run, which got down inside the 5, and then Nicole ran it in from 1 yard. So just a lot of offense there. And then 4 touchdowns tonight for Tyree Gray. So
you saying he's player of the game?
No, I'm not saying he's the player of the game, but I'm saying that
Can
we
I
scored
give it to
40. I'm saying
else?
that we scored 42 points and he accounted for 28 of them.
All right, I'm going to give another senior player of the game tonight.
Okay.
Are we doing that now?
Yeah, let's go to that, and let's name the Dark Insurance player of the game. Don't be in the dark about your insurance needs. Call Dark Insurance today.
No clue what he had out there. I think he had a pretty good game running the football, but I thought he was great on defense tonight. Very physical out there. Great kid, great leader. Chase Burton, player of the game here tonight for the Wildcats. Did a little bit of everything.
Yeah, no doubt. And we better not see Tyree smiling at the banquet every time we bring up a new player of the game because, I mean, you know he's got to be giggling a little bit because you're right. I mean, he is the team leader, but Chase Burton's a 1,000-yard back. He did it last year. Nicole Maxwell has moved into that role. Chase is more of a mainstay on defense, now an outside linebacker, played both sides of the ball tonight, does that quite a bit. So congratulations to Chase Burton on the Dark Insurance Player of the Game. Don't be in the dark about your insurance need, called Dark Insurance. JD's Tire and Lube, Wildcat Play of the Game, Lake Martin's best value on tires and full service for your vehicle. JD's Tire and Lube. Randy, that Wildcat Play of the Game.
A touchdown pass from Tyree Gray to Cole Grogan in the corner of the end zone, and Cole coming back and making a play on the football. I thought that was good to see Tyree throw the football down the field. We're going to need to see more of that as we move on in the year.
Yeah, 42-17. Congratulations to Tyree and Cole on that combination there through the air. JD's Tire and Lube, Wildcat Play of the Game. We'll go on the road next Friday night to Millbrook, Alabama. Stanhope Elmore, I'm assuming, drops that game to Carver. We're down late in that football game by double digits and really struggling. They moved to 0-4 this year. I don't remember the last time a Stanhope Elmore team was 0-4. They were a tough football team last year. We ended up drawing back in the first round of the playoffs. Ended up having to come from behind in that game to win after we owned them in the first game that we played them earlier in the season. But it'll be a tough football game, but our Wildcats improved to 4-1 on the season, halfway through the schedule. Again, coming down the home stretch, be on the road at Millbrook next Friday night, 6:30. Stanhope does fall 30-20 to Carver tonight, so that is the final. So they are 0-4. But our broadcast will be back on the air next Friday night at 6:30 p.m. Hope to have Wes Coleman and Scott Hardy back with our team. They were off tonight, other obligations. But Danny Horn Show on the Russell Do-It Center countdown to kickoff next week at 6:30. 7 o'clock, it will be the Karen Chanel State Farm Insurance first half kickoff from Stanhope Elmore High School. 42-17, again, your final score, Wildcats over Pell City here at the Charles E. Bailey Sportsplex. For our producer, Justin Clayton, my broadcast partner, Randy Lee, I'm Brett Pritchard saying we've enjoyed it, WLPF. See you next time for more Wildcat football.